all you'd hear every time he scored is, oh, God.
I'm Kamara.
Come.
Oh, yeah. You cut that shit.
Yeah, I get it.
Warning, warning, warning. Heart. We are 4 morons talking out of our ass. Criticism is welcomed and encouraged. Now enjoy the show.
I got pointy titties.
You scored.
That motherfucker great right there.
White duck square son of a bitch.
Coming at you, it's Opie and the Beard.
Building a plant in my department and
Did you eat
a
it?
lot of things out.
Oh,
Grill it?
no, week 3 it was.
There's nothing left.
Great.
Hey, we're doing the podcast, guys.
What week is it?
Podcast, guys.
Podcast.
Hey!
Okay, focus. Oh, yeah, I got it.
Dial in. Here we go. Nope.
Oh, I'll start. I can try. I can do it again. Oh,
Nope, you got it. Oh.
It's a theme. It's a theme. You got to pay attention. Oh,
Thing.
well, week 3 it was. Some 0-2 teams showed up hard.
Hard?
That's their first wins. Jelly Rolls, 174 points. Bruisers, 155 points. And the Dog Fuckers, 143 points.
I don't know. I don't know if I would.
AJ said you changed your name to the Dog Fuckers, like I did Skull Fuckers.
Dude, I had to text Tara and tell her stop packing her bags. I'm not letting her move in. Knock it off.
Do not call your team name the Dog Fucker.
Dog fuckers.
That's Grandpa's
If it gets
team
me to
name.
win. No, it's a dog liquor. Dog
Either way, dude.
protection.
Peanut butter jelly time.
Hating on
Uh,
them. I don't know.
But on the other side of the coin, some 2-0 teams did not do so well, and they took the L. Skull
But it's
Fuckers,
just that they did not
before
lose.
mentioned, Demons and Maniacs.
Ooh,
Right.
demons.
Yeah, so that leaves the FBFL with 3, count them, 3-0 teams. The Unstoppable McGiblets, the Unbeatable Schmelters, and the Barracudas?
Kudos.
So
I
this
mean-
podcast is doing pretty well.
What?
With the exception of me, and I got a big win this week. So
I didn't
You scored. You showed up and decided you wanted to score. Dallas got to the locker room and said, "Fuck this, boys." That's
got
what
my
he
boy
did.
this week.
Listen,
That's all it took.
That's your boy.
That's
so,
the first
but,
thing Bear Sunday. It's like, you can't quit Goddard, can you?
Hey,
so how can we? Should we even bother to try to jinx the Barracudas? Because I mean, it's Jody.
he can do it himself.
Yeah, I mean, he's just gonna walk in the room and it's boom,
Sure.
instant jinx. And then lastly, gotta mention the 3 winless teams: Circus Boy, Bench Mob, and again Jokers. So I think Jody's birthday wish to switch FBFL lives with Joker?
I don't know.
That kind of seems like what's going on here. It's like a
Was Joker alive? Has anybody talked to him? Because he's made 0
Dude, I
trades
have no idea. Yeah,
No
I
trades. Not even moving.
He hasn't done it in our other league either. And from Jody's standpoint, they actually might have peed in a fountain together and said, "I wish I had your life" at the same time.
That could happen.
Freaky Friday.
Like on the movie Change It.
Then you turn into Ryan Reynolds.
Yes. Oh my God, I would.
Yeah.
I would
Debbie's like, that's my birthday wish.
stand in the mirror and just masturbate to myself if I was Ryan Reynolds.
Well, you'd have
Yeah.
no cell phone company, too.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah, and a soccer team.
My cock on everybody's cell phone.
Masturbate mobile. Yeah.
Wow. All right. So besides talking about Masturbate Mobile as our new sponsor, this week we're going to talk baseball championship week in the Laser Ninja Dragon League. Remind those who are interested that basketball and 10 minutes later. For those that are interested, basketball and hockey are right around the corner.
Yeah.
October 9th for hockey.
Nobody's really interested in basketball hockey. No.
I mean,
Basketball,
there's that
hockey?
one guy. One
Yeah,
guy.
one
And of course,
Not that he doesn't-
plenty of football talk and side chatter to go over my football talk because I love football talk. I love it.
I love it because football is life.
Hmm.
Yeah, pick one, huh? He's got a couple of choices. Oh yeah, for the
Two
listeners,
choices.
we had to change it because YouTube killed our copyright on the Show Me Some Love. So
Love. Show me that love.
AJ, whichever one you like.
Well, I wrote this song for the Christian youth. I want to teach kids the Christian truth. If you want to reach those kids on the street, then you got to do a rap to a hip-hop beat. So I gave my sermon an urban kick. My rhymes are fly, my beats are sick. My crew is big and it keeps getting bigger.
I don't think
That's
he is.
because Jesus Christ is.
No, God!
He's white, isn't he?
I'm here so I won't get fined.
Football is life!
I stand with football is life. That's all I could do. I was running out of things to put together today. Sorry.
I almost got so
I
excited.
was waiting for you guys. I looked at both your faces like, we can't do this, Bear. We can't. No.
Because Jesus Christ is a guy.
He's a fella. He's one of the
Did
guys.
you recognize the no? The no.
Yes,
It's
sir.
It's Michael Scott.
Yes.
No, go get him, Ryan.
Can we get rid of that button, please? Again. 4 weeks in a row. 4 weeks in a row. I'm just asking. One thing.
It's just football, you know.
Just football.
All right, let's do something.
I like your spirit.
Because football is life. That's what this
What
segment.
is life?
All right, so Survivor Pool. We are down to 2 fuckers. We got Chewy and Joker. You guys were just talking about Joker.
It's a Chewy Joker.
We got a Chewy Joker.
I don't like that.
That'd be an
No, we
ugly
don't.
baby.
Just kidding, because they're out.
Bye.
Out.
Get out.
Chewy and Joker out this week thanks to the Bucks and Browns losing.
No longer.
Are they the new Killer Bees? Who knows? So that leaves Fuck You Kevin and the Dragons to duke it out. Kevin used up Kansas City and the Dragons used up the Bills this week to move along. I
got
did
to
it.
be in that part. That was so exciting.
Feels so good.
I did it. So I used. Does that mean I used one of yours, or is that just
Yeah.
Yes, I've allowed it.
It's 3 per podcast. That's all.
It transfers
Fucking
over.
That was fun. I'll let one go for that. That was fun.
1-2?
Takes
1-2
three-
punch.
takes
All right,
3 days.
picks. Diggers won the picks this week. They had the record of 10-7. Was the Lone Ranger up there? There were 3 teams at 9-8. Nope. What is happening?
I don't know.
10-6.
Numbers are tough.
They were 10-6. I had a typo there.
That's okay.
Diggers were 10-6. There were 3 teams at 9-7.
Yeah.
2 teams went 8-8. 6 teams went 7-9.
Move.
2 teams went 6-10, and 2 teams went 5-11. And then the Jokers, 3-13.
He's having a day.
And it wasn't one of those where it was like he only put 3 teams in and he won all 3.
I was just gonna
He put
ask that.
all of them.
You're gonna
And
have
he
a bad
won
time.
only 3 out of
Dude, somebody's doing
16.
this. He's running his team and doing his stuff for him.
Who put a curse on him?
He has fled to another country.
No,
and
that's-
it has no internet
He's
access.
in
That's-
Central America somewhere.
He tried to find Canuck and got
Yeah, he's gonna
lost.
look for
But Canuck has Wi-Fi.
And he knew
Ooh,
about
maybe
this
he's
season
making.
already.
Maybe he's given. I bet he's giving Joker a free place to live, but no Wi-Fi unless you pay.
Well, Canuck already
He's not getting Wi-Fi.
he
Then.
already knows how the season went.
Yeah.
Well, and with Monita there, I mean, why pay anything?
Yeah.
Yeah, you would need one.
No.
You got pillows.
No, I
got pillows to sleep on.
It's when you close your eyes and I'm doing mental pictures.
Do you need to charge
My
your
spank
phone?
bank.
You need to charge your phone? No, I'm good.
No, I'm good.
I'm good.
Yes.
Golden.
I'm gonna plug that somewhere. What?
Got some friction somewhere. All right, so for the standings, the Diggers, Bruisers, and Bench Mob are all tied at the top at 29-19. Then that's followed by Circus Boy, Dragons, Grimbo, and myself. We're all tied for that second place slot.
Hey, we're in the
at
two. We're in the
28 and
running.
20.
We're in the
Right,
running.
you're only a game back.
Right.
It's
You're
really
running?
it's a tight
It's a
one.
tight one.
Through with all the teams, probably with the exception of Joker with how this week went. But the top 2 spots are, they're
Wide open.
wide open. They're anybody's game.
I'm already 5 games back, so I'm not happy. But last year, I was the first 7 weeks. I was in the top 3 the whole time in standings, and I fell off. So I'm doing that comeback thing.
You're working on your way back.
Yeah,
you did
that's-
that a couple years ago, where you were
what-
shit for like the first 4 weeks.
Good, bad.
I wait for a week 6 push.
Week 6 push.
Mm-hmm.
But she's real good.
Go ahead, Ryan.
Next.
I don't know where the guillotine is again.
It's under FBFL-QC.
Oh, that's right.
If you'd like to see the Guillotine
Anacondas.
League, you go to FBFL-QC.com. No, it was not at the Anacondas.
It was somebody because I was
There
nervous.
was
that I was
somebody.
Gonna be
It
out.
should have been you.
I know.
I
I
didn't do any of the extra stuff.
I had
man.
54 points going into Monday night.
You only ended up with 86, and yet you made it. Yeah, I lost. What I have, 100 something?
You crossed out AJ, so you're wrong.
Yeah.
AJ lost.
You're out.
Brandon with
Oh, see
83.
ya. Anacondas at
Anacondas isn't in it.
Oh, Maniacs?
86.
We tied.
Why did I cross off 80?
You had 83, or Maniacs had 86, so you're out, AJ.
You're out.
Bye. I told you.
Yeah, sit down.
You're done.
You're out.
I'm not
Get
paying.
the fuck out.
It would have been
Pack your
Anacondas.
shit and go.
I'm not paying.
AJ, you fucking lost.
He already paid.
I was only paying if I
AJ
win.
is
No,
out
AJ
of the guillotine.
AJ's our new Brandon. He pays whenever he wants.
Yeah, I do what I want.
So
Dude, I will say
off.
at the
Realistically-
draft, the first thing Brandon said when I walked out and I saw him there, I said, "Hey, Brandon, how's it going?" He goes, "I paid for everything already." I'm like, "Sweet,
He
man.
did.
Appreciate it, brother.
Good to go.
Good deal."
pretty
John.
impressive.
I kind of said about fucking time, but that's whatever.
Same.
You were high, so.
Ryan, would you like to tell AJ he's out of the guillotine league now?
Bye.
Okay. Hey, we
Bye,
can sit
bitch.
on the sideline.
You've been cut off.
Who's left?
A lot of people.
Is there-
All the other teams.
I'm on your
all the
right.
teams?
So we got
we had 13 to start with.
so Bruisers, Fumduckers, Bullet, Smelters, McGiblets, Barracudas, Chewbacca, Skull Crushers, Circus Boy, Eclectic, and Maniacs.
And you take out the eclectic, you got a whole bunch of good teams there.
Yeah.
Should be tight ones.
Yeah, he's been floating near the bottom all freaking season long.
Yeah.
So I'll move on to the League of Trash.
So we need
The
to add
first
this.
game I see is trash because my team got fucking spanked. If I was in the guillotine for this team, I'd have been way out.
Dude, I looked at our game.
93 to 63.
I looked at our game partway through the second game and and I
63.
said, well, that's one league I don't have to look at again because I'm whooping your ass so bad.
Yeah. My highest score was Mahomes with 16.
And we're using big scores on that PPR and everything
Good
else.
God.
So that's not
I had no idea. No idea what
you know how
just
you
happened.
did, Grim, this week?
No.
Oh.
How did
That was bad.
I don't
So
know.
the Southern Starfish, you guys sat on top of Grimbo and made him smell you.
I got lost.
Yeah, well,
125 to 106.
a lot of people lose when I
AJ,
sit
you're
on them.
3-0 in that league.
I'm trying.
It's the
Look at
league that matters.
you.
Look, you're so good at it.
You're good.
Oh my god.
just-
You know, when we have an 8-team league with Kevin not prepared and Kayla in it, you're good.
You're really good.
I thrive.
Way to shine, Starfish. Way to shine.
Thrive.
Just look for my
I didn't even
opportunities.
break a sweat drafting that.
Nope.
So
Mm-mm.
Kevin's deluxe team, I don't even know which Kevin this is. Probably Yotes.
That's
We're
Yotes.
still tonight, right?
Yeah, we need to change
Kip's,
him.
Kip's got Jettas.
Yeah, but
That's
he
how
has-
that's how I
Oh,
tell
he's
them
looking at
apart.
the
So
scoreboard.
fuck you, Kevin. Beat up
Oh.
on Kayla's Unicorn Sparkles, 147 to
Dude, her
121.
kicker went off this week.
I know. I
Hey, I
mean,
lost.
she's got Rogers as a starter, so it's kind of on her. And then we've got Kevin Kipp beat Opus 120 to 107. I love
Wasn't
Chubb.
a good week for me. I feel like Bear.
It wasn't.
Mm.
I scored 63 points.
Yeah, well, you
Yeah.
suck.
My team
It could
blows.
be a bad week for more than one person.
Trade.
All right.
Let's do it.
Fire sale.
You
That's
didn't
the,
lose the Bear. Shut up.
that's the league we should be trading a ton in.
Yeah, we should do a
Let's
5-team
make,
trade.
let's make a
in
trade
that.
Yes.
in all three leagues.
Dude, we should do an 8-team trade in that league.
We should do all
We got to
trades
include
every
Kayla.
day.
And I'm taking Brandon Aubrey since that was her number.
No, that's their only good guy.
Honestly, been our best pick.
Yeah, no, it really has.
Let me change my lineup.
All right,
Win this
I think I'm done.
Dude, I just had surgery.
What about the baseball league?
He does have restless shit face.
Yeah, baseball league. We got a Opie and the Bear championship going
Oh
on.
yeah, we do.
Again.
Another
That was
one.
basketball. That was for basketball too.
Guess
The
I
old
should
fart.
see.
What
What I do? No, Opie's got me right now. But so Opie and I actually we both had a little bit of strategy going on this week. It's gonna be kind of fun.
Yeah.
Oh
Grabbing
yeah.
up, well,
Bear,
grabbing up
you're winning.
schedules.
You're winning 80 to 55 right now.
Oh wow. Grabbing up schedules, for pitchers was the biggest thing, and trying to get pitchers who are going to pitch twice this week,
Right.
especially now that they got all the call-ups, and your pitcher may not pitch at the end of the week like they say he might.
Exactly, and it's gonna screw us royally.
I dumped Hunter Green today because they're talking about he was on a pitch count last time, and then they were pissed. Cincinnati fans and ownership was mad that he even pitched. Well, he was scheduled to pitch again against the Cubs on Saturday. And the way it sounds, I'm like, I'm not taking that chance, so I just dumped his ass.
He's on sorority leave.
He's a sorority sister.
I don't know what that means.
Alpha Kappa whore.
It sounds like that's one of those things that should be funny, but I like the Opie's better.
Opie's got a Tanner Hawk Tool on his team.
Ooh,
I do.
that's an automatic win right there.
Yep.
You,
Sorry, Dad.
you heard it here. He said I won. Woohoo.
Sorry, baby.
Yeah, first.
All right. Champion is Opie. Not.
Why's not?
You heard it here second.
Can't do more than one.
If you watch the YouTube and listen to the podcast, on one of them you heard
Oh,
it first,
God.
and the other you heard it second. Think
Canuck
about it.
hear him both first because he
Think
Broke
about it.
Ryan.
Look at.
We're supposed to stare into the camera too and do weird things.
Oh, we are?
Last week. Yeah,
Okay.
you-
I'm not as good as that, though.
I'll go first and then you go. Ready?
Okay.
Then we have third place. Fighting for third place is
Oh, now we're turning the wrong way.
Donnie.
Are we all looking at the tree?
Donnie against
And back to
Kevin.
the ass.
Yeah.
Against FU Kevin.
Opie, you made Kevin work for it last week, and actually Donnie had me
Hey,
going
that
into
was-
Sunday.
Opie, that was a good job at doing the whole me thing. Send us
Yeah.
a text.
Yeah.
I needed
Got
it.
me.
I'm just watching
Just
Kevin beat me
my
up.
ass. When Donnie looked at me last night at bowling, he goes, so, seriously, how'd you end up with 7 pitchers the last game? I'm like, it looked really fucked up. I get it. I said, because I had 4 who were pitching. I had Hunter Green come off the IL, and then I had 2 exchanges left to do. So I dumped 2 good pitchers
Abused him.
to assure that I can get to the championship, because you can't win championship if you don't get there. He's like, that makes sense, actually. He goes, I didn't know you had that much left. I said, yeah. I said, it was all accumulating late, so I'll take
Yep.
it.
You have to get to the
That's a good
championship game.
strategy.
Yeah, isn't that weird?
So you get 4.
different.
See,
Oh.
AJ.
You get 4th, and when you get there, you get
I was
4th.
just gonna say, AJ tries to get to the 4th place game and win it. And he,
Barcode.
Okay.
okay.
Who's gonna buy you?
Fucking nobody.
Diddy.
I'm on
Oh. P don't
Oh,
it?
he'll beat your ass first.
Diddy and R. Kelly hanging out
He'll
together.
eat your ass.
Yeah, that's tossing a salad. All
You don't-
right. That
I have
is
no idea.
that's
Dude, I
great.
just
That's-
had surgery.
I did.
that was a great life. That was a great life. You had a good life.
Hey, I was bailed out on these songs because last year for these guys, and I don't even know whose is whose to be honest with you, but last year I made these and we didn't end up using them, and I did not have time today, and I just tripped across them. I'm like, oh, I hope these work. And Ryan just swallowed his microphone. You all right?
That's on candy camera. Oh,
Here, one of you. Oh,
Ryan's gonna attract a new group of people.
yeah.
Now he's stroking it.
Hold on a second. That's
that's
how
what
the
she
hot
said.
doing chick. That's what she said. That's it. So,
Now I gotta be famous.
now are we famous?
Famous. We're gonna go to Hollywood.
she didn't hawk 2 on her hand. She hawked 2 right on the dick.
On,
and
on
balls.
what? On why would you hawk 2 on the balls? They don't go in.
It
You
goes
don't know
everywhere.
anything about sex.
They're in the spray zone.
They were already sweaty.
Listen, gotta know anatomy.
Zone.
No anatomy, dude. I heard of.
They're already sweaty.
I met anatomy once.
An enemy. Enema.
And
Animal.
She had Dukes
Cowabunga.
No, she was wearing Dukes.
at Daisy
that's
Dukes.
a guarantee.
Jessica Simpson.
Hey, weren't we gonna do something?
I don't remember.
Something about football, maybe.
Yeah, we were. I was just waiting for it to
Yeah,
calm
we're
down. but-
A love song to the Doug song from Hangover.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh, Dougie, Doug.
Love, 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 lovey, lovey, love, love.
Well, we're not doing it tonight.
All right, so
If-
whatever.
Show some love. Well, then
We do
we'll
have
shut
the
up.
Are we done?
Yeah, I don't know. Probably not.
No.
So we do have the FBFL
This is your worst nightmare. Hope he goes. Okay.
It does work better when there's a camera. When there wasn't a camera, me walking away wasn't as good. Oh man, my headphones are all jacked up now. I got all shitty with it. All right, week 3 reviews are in for the FBFL, but we're gonna have a little bit of a weird thing going on because we're gonna start off with Ryan doing AJ's dreadful, disgusting deluge of distillery drama.
No.
Yeah, do it.
Which is it?
I wrote that one, so I switched it to be AJ.
All right, you guys need to get in and change this shit then, because we don't know what's
I
going on.
just did.
AJ's dreadful.
Wait, is AJ doing this now?
I'm doing the distillery.
All right.
That's why I switched it to AJ's just
Yes.
all of it.
AJ's triple D's.
And then it's my
Wait.
because
but I
I'm
say
gonna say it.
I just say we roll. Let's just roll.
5 D's.
Buttons.
Let's do it.
AJ,
Buttons.
Just press the button.
fuck you.
Play the song. There we go.
There we go.
Snappy little tune. Stupid Jersey whores and Kanye West and that slut Kardashian. The dumber that you are, the more we're impressed. We almost had President Palin. Guido's flex her pecs and the chubby Jersey chicks whine. Snooki's famous man, I want to do a hate crime. This is so pathetic. We're white trash on Xanax. Watch me text while I try to drive a stick shift. Going to the plastic surgeon. Ryan Seacrest on my radio. And the royal wedding's on. Now here comes the Octomom. The f***ing Octomom. So I throw my hands up. Our IQ's all gone. We diluted our DNA. Cake Boss is next, heck yeah. Blue pills for sex, heck yeah. I throw my hands up, our IQ's all gone. We Twitter dumb thoughts all day. Yeah, we're retarded in the USA. Yeah,
It's true.
We're retarded in the USA.
We're not.
Your face has been priceless. YouTube's gonna love it.
We're not the smartest country ever.
I don't know. I found it last
Sound
year.
like Rodney
I forgot all about
Carrington,
it.
I feel like, but it's not him.
I don't know.
Okay. Yeah. More racial slurs.
$7 for espresso.
The Anaconda's got abused by the wrath of KY Jelly Lube as Jelly Rolls deposited into the Anacondas. Oh shit! 174 to 73.
Holy shit!
Good lord.
One.
So I throw my hands up. Our IQ's all gone.
Larry Bird was on fire against Dennis Rodman. I mean, the Maniacs has the 33s finally turned out. The points we expected to be what? We expected them to beating up on Maniacs. 178.86.
The problem there. Reading copy is terrible. Bad.
Hey, you thought you were better reading last week.
This whole portion is shit.
This is
Just
not
gonna
for this.
Yeah,
keep going. It's great, guys.
Bull said, "Goddamn right," to the man with food on his face. Also known as the Eclectic. Anyways, point one, 42.11. Boynton Beach, gambling, bully, baby bitches. I don't know what it is, but it's 126. Yo, Diggers, up against the as they stay at 117, and the Troopers beat the Ninjas 149 to 92.
Wow, dude, you stretched that out perfectly for the song, and I think the song perfectly matched your reading abilities.
There you go.
And my writing abilities.
How did I?
UT education right there, boys.
I don't know how I did that.
He pulled an Opie. He stuttered, he struggled, he said a lot, and then when it came to the fucked up line with all those B's, he nailed it.
I hit it.
He's been learning.
Somebody here.
Oh, yeah, she won't answer a fucking text. I don't know how many times. Oh, too bad you're too late. Sorry, Ryan. You can have my food. I'll just eat something else. All right.
I just want
Well, that was something.
That was something.
I
like getting stuck.
I know. It was actually really hilarious.
Oh, nice
catch.
No, because you read it in your mind and you're like, that sounds stupid. And then you read it out loud and it sounded even dumber. And then you're like, this is stupid. Who wrote this? And then
It's just going to go like Michael Che and Colin Jost where they just try to...
no.
No? Well, neither of you are black, so you can't make any racial stuff in there. But you can... Okay? But you can, like, try to stump each other and fuck each other up a little bit.
That'd be nice.
Skinny and fat.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait,
Nope,
where's the skinny at?
Fat. I don't know. Where skinny.
Short and tall.
Fat and fatter. Instead of Dumb and Dumber, it's fat
I
and
was gonna
fatter.
say my finger, but my fingers are fat, so never mind.
All right, Sausage Fingers, you're up. It's Ryan's Boisterous and Bitter Brewery Belly Aiken.
Bitch.
I have horsed around with kids. I have showered after workouts. I have hugged them and I have touched their leg.
You had me under your spell. Kill me if I try to tell. I saw your body parts swell, and then you had your way. You must be like 96, and now you want me to kiss. Looks like I will be your bitch. Oh yeah, you had your way. Your fly was open, soap suds, water flowing. Hey, what's that you're stroking? I got raped by Coach Sandusky. Hey, I just met you. This is shady. We took a shower, and then you raped me. You grabbed my arm tight, tried to make me. We took a shower, and then you raped me. Why, what an old guy.
I'm glad that when you think of me and doing my segment, you think of raping little kids.
Did you listen to last week's podcast? We said, wait, my dad.
This is what happens when you run into YouTube.
Taking it, that's sure. Right, my butthole. Good.
I forgot all about that, so that's fun.
For everybody, including YouTube. All right, in the battle of the Johnson debate, the Demons were got off. They were got off guard with a strong McGibbons argument and were not beaten and improved by the McGibbons. They didn't care as the
Right over there.
Are so tasty. We took a shower, and then you raped me. Hey, why'd I let you violate me? We took a shower, and then you raped me. Man, all the other boys tried to warn me that Coach Sandusky was really horny. In the shower every night, a rhythmic slap, slap.
Sorry.
A rhythmic slap, slap.
Horseplay.
A rhythmic slap, slap, slap.
Shortly after that, in 2000, a janitor said he saw you performing oral sex on a young boy in the showers.
Horseplay.
I grabbed the shower tile. You disgraced me. We took a shower, and then you raped me. Hey, I just met you. You're so nasty. We took a shower, and then you raped me. Man, all the other boys tried to warn me that Coach Sandusky was really horny.
Are you a pedophile?
Oh, I don't know what you want me to say. Horsing around. I haven't touched their leg.
Pedophile?
Smelters took the Jokers, and I think for the first time we are seeing the Jokers start at 0-3.
Ooh, that's a good question. I have to look that up.
We'll have to check that out. As the Smelters continue to find success with his two rookie receivers and taking this one 127 to 122.
Yeah, for people who are new to this, if they join us on YouTube, I actually have a database of this is a league that's been it's 30 years old.
105.
31.
20
Yeah.
years old.
I'm 31.
Minus 7. Oh yeah, I started it. You and Kayla were born because I didn't want to hang out with you guys.
I mean,
so so anyway, I've had a database that's gone on since then. I've got all the stats. So interesting.
Nice.
We'll have to go in the archives.
The archives.
Shaka Khan.
Shaka Khan. Nice job, Brian. Bear, on my end, the music kept drowning Ryan, and they kept going in and out with the music. With that,
oh, really?
Yeah, it was weird.
Huh.
But
hopefully,
so that's what I was hoping. I hope it just was something on my end, and it's just weird because of teams.
Yeah, it might have been because we did turn off that noise suppression piece. Hopefully that didn't screw that up, but we'll see.
Well, we can only find out because honestly, it was riddled with spelling errors. So half the shit he said, we don't even know if it was true or not. So, but you did such a good job, Ryan.
You did good.
Oh man.
Oh wait, Debbie just walked by, so I'm having some ominous thoughts of my own. Birthday girl.
Was it introduced? There was a lot of talking happening around me. I didn't hear anything.
Opie's ominous thoughts.
I'm good.
Big ass mouth.
It's time. Opie's ominous thoughts.
First thought I have is I got a fucking headache. Thanks, Age.
Come on.
It's just been fun. It's been a fun.
What I bring to the podcast? I don't know what you want.
Ed?
No.
Yeah, and I should bring Advil. I know.
Yeah.
Start off with hot or not. We already talked about who is hot and who is not in the FBFL. So I decided to find some trivia for you because the hottie for the week is Sydney Sweeney, and she shares her birthday with the Bear.
Me. Of course she does, because we have the same size tits.
Fair enough, dude.
Ryan, you okay, buddy? Hey, the camera's not on you right now, so if you got to get up, Ryan, get your penis off. Ryan, come on. Go ahead, oh, it's just, oh, God.
I thought it was pictures of Sydney Sweeney, but now we got some mushroom on there.
Yeah.
You had some good time on that one. Good timing.
I was actually
Proud of you.
Lasted a long time.
That was acting. When I did my first, that's when
I faked
already
it.
over.
Yeah.
That's
My
good.
first gig was.
Real or fake is later, Ryan. That's later.
Oh, that's my bad.
So close.
It was
Fuck you.
definitely fake.
All right, numbers that interest me, and maybe if you fucking paid attention,
Nope.
you too, but you know who you are. Pay attention.
Oh.
Damn. All right, the number 3, that's the big number this week. 3-0 teams left in the FBFL. 3-0-3 teams left. 3-0-2 teams won last week. 3-2-0 teams lost last week. The number 3 is phenomenal because AJ walking around 3 gonads and Grim has a 3rd nipple. Is it a coincidence? I think not.
Yeah, I mean.
Could be. We don't know yet.
Fertile.
That's not what that
Squirtle?
is. It's a tumor. You should get checked.
That's not tumor.
Very good. The next number is 444. Not only is it all 4s, which is pretty cool, it's the number of points scored on the Jokers in the first 3 weeks, which is a
Good
148. Another number, average. Ouch.
No defense.
Joker is getting scored on like Joker did in high school with those shop teachers. Oh, too soon?
Ha-cha-cha.
Ha-cha-cha-chi.
This is still too soon? Okay.
Maybe.
The 1 and 2.
No, you're fine.
Because the number 1 and number 2 scoring teams in the FBFL, McGibbles and Stalkers, face off this week. So it's either going to be 155, 149, or 102 to 100. They're either going to go big or they're not going to.
What if we both lose the guillotine?
You could tie.
The tie splits the cost.
Get the fuck out!
I'm out.
If both lose, then both are out.
See the shivers I just got? Oh my god.
You like saying out?
Nipply.
Get out.
Speaking of the number 100, that
Nibbles.
is what the Anacondas are averaging the last 2 weeks after their 163-point outburst from week 1. And Bear, you freaking called it, man. You said
Called it.
It's the Anacondas. It's week
Yep.
1.
Every fucking year they do it. The Bears go off, and whatever team he piles on goes off, and then it's shit the rest of the year.
Broken bat. Double.
Yep. So that was. I give you credit where credit is due.
Yeah.
Thank you, buddy.
Good job.
You beat my ass this week. I gotta do something. I get karma back. And that bitch is expensive.
Bringing karma back.
Yeah. Top players update for week 3 edition. So the top 10 of scoring guys goes as follow in the FBFL. Running backs, there's 6. QBs, there's 4. So QBs are kind of creeping into the top 10 now. But wide receivers, there's no creeping involved. They are just out of the picture. Number 1, there's a tie of number 1 with Jetta, Neighbors, and Juan Jennings, who just had a massive week just last week. Last week.
He blew it out like Ryan blows out a toilet, dude.
Woo! Oh my god, that toilet. Yeah, we can't even show the picture of that. That's disgusting. That will get marked as
It's just decoration.
offensive.
Yeah.
No, that
now it is. It wasn't originally.
so like that's just offensive to the eyes.
And I walk away.
Painting.
Yeah. You just make it have a bad time for a little bit. It doesn't hurt anything. It just doesn't like you.
And the sad part is they are tied for 50th place.
Ooh.
Behind 3 team defenses.
So it's not really
Ahead of
that we
the
up
top
right.
wide receivers.
Receivers are just shit.
Minnesota.
But defenses went kind of off last week for points. They kind of went crazy. There was a lot of high-scoring defenses last week.
Mm-hmm.
So it was different. But, yeah, that's my numbers. And then lastly, and not leastly, it's real or it's fake. And we still haven't got those. We didn't get those.
Oh, we do.
We got the buttons.
I told you I had a couple presents for you this week, and this was one of them.
Oh,
No, wait.
Not
wrong-
that button.
wrong
What?
I almost got excited. All right, first one for you, boyos. We'll start left to right as I'm looking at the screen. AJ, you get to lead this one off. Sam Darnold of the Minnesota Vikings does have a little bit of an injury, but they say he's going to keep playing because he's a tough guy, and he's finally having a good season. He doesn't want to fuck it up. Sam Darnold will be a top 8 quarterback at the end of the year. Real or fake?
And by the way, they're real and they're spectacular.
Told you I got you a present.
Oh, my
Because
God.
He's got no reason to be a top 8. He's got arguably the best receiver to throw to. He's going to get Hawkinson back.
And Addison.
Yeah. Do it.
He's got all the
Grimbo.
tools.
He's a tool.
I think it's real. I think he found his.
And by the way,
Got a good
they're
coach.
real.
Got a good system. And maybe, the Jets ruin everybody, right? So, it took him a couple years to get over that. And then,
Sure.
He'd be okay.
What about you, Bear?
Yeah, it's a New York hangover. I agree completely, and I think it's real.
And by the way, they're real.
For what you guys said, and mainly what Grim said actually with the coaching, KOC, I'm not a big KOC honk, but I tell you what, he knows how to get the most out of his players, which is a
massage
talent that
it's Cleveland.
very few coaches have, and I think he has that.
Father figure.
Ryan?
It's the Patriots.
What is going on?
I think I'm going to go against the grain.
I'm delusional.
Oh,
fake news. The reason why I say it's fake, he hasn't. So I don't think he's going to throw 4 touchdowns a game.
No.
So far, he's maxed out 268 yards passing. He hasn't thrown a heck of a whole lot. And I think all of that is due to the defense. I think as he throws more, I don't know if he's going to be as successful.
there it is.
There it is. I don't think he'll be as successful, and I still see some talent that's kind of down low. Mahomes, maybe Burrow because Higgins is back healthy and he still has Chase going on. CJ Stroud, I think he's going to step his game up.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think just keeping the whole hurt. Allen's going to stay up there. I like Jaden Daniels. Baker has really good receivers, and Murray. I think those guys are going to be the ones.
There's a lot of choices, but yeah, the fact
there's a lot of quarterbacks that just haven't. They're still in preseason mode. They still need to get out of there. And I think Darnold will be top 10. I think, but I don't think top 8. I think he'll be at number 10.
All right. Well, I wholeheartedly agree with you. I think that is fake news.
Oh, fake! Do it. You are fake news.
Right. I said fake news.
Fake news.
Hold on, Dale.
We're getting it. We're getting it put in.
I'm excited.
We're getting it put in place.
You are fake news.
Beautiful. And I don't think he's this year's Geno Smith, but I think he's pretty close. He'll still probably be top 12, maybe get 10, 9, 10, 11, 12, right in there because of who he gets to throw to. But he still has got a lot of road games to play. Still got some outdoor games to play. And I get it. I agree that playing where he has played has really been poop. But he's been just kind of poop.
Yeah.
So.
Hey, he's been bad. There's no doubt about it. And sadly, I was doing tech support, so I didn't really hear what Ryan said, but really
he said a lot of really good stuff.
I bet it probably would have swayed me.
Some of it
probably
was
would have actually swayed me to the other side, but I was busy
all of it was
doing. I just think I'm kind of with Grim. We saw he was with New York, and they've been a bad situation there. Even Rodgers isn't getting the numbers he used to get. He's with Carolina. And we know Carolina's a shit show. Mm-hmm. So this is his first chance of actually running a decent team. So I don't know.
Got a good line in front of him.
Yeah, we'll see.
All right. Next one up is Monty David Montgomery. 69 points so far this year.
69.
Monty will score more points at the end of the year than Gibbs, his running mate, 59 so far. Real or fake, Grimbo? Because Gibbs is your guy. You
fake, obviously.
You are fake news.
Bear, what do you think? Let's just keep going.
That's fine. I think it's fake.
You are fake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You are.
Now we got
you are.
And by the way, they're real.
You are fake news.
And by the way,
you are fake
and
news.
they're spectacular.
Sorry, nobody likes to show off. So I think, and the reason is Monty.
He's old.
He's not. His legs are.
What's your question?
And I think that.
How many questions?
He's sleepy.
Did you watch him run this week?
He looked bad.
He looked great.
He did.
He looked really, really good. But the problem is that he does look really, really good, which means he's going to take some hard fucking hits because he's the pounder. He's the thunder in their thunder and lightning, and so it wears on them more.
He's going to come, and he's going to come hard.
He's going to come really hard on somebody.
You want to go home and get hard together?
Watch Gibbs play all year.
Gibbs looked great too, man.
No, I'm just saying for both of them, they run them just about equal. It's one series you got Monty out there, the next series you got Gibbs. Well, and then sometimes they intermix them, but they get equal playing time.
And since you brought it up, I'm going to bring up the greatest play I've seen in football in so long.
Was that the
fucking hook and ladder?
Yeah.
And it pissed me off to no end because we're not a PPR, so I lost points on it, which didn't matter. But at the same time, because I still
I lost. Okay, I
okay.
didn't play the right running back. I'm
you beat his
stupid.
I beat the Opie off of Opie.
Take that, Opus. Got some pussy residue in there?
That's all.
Yeah, no, that was a
Got some pussy residue in there?
improvement. You do see the hook and ladder in college, but it doesn't run really well in the pros. But they ran it perfect.
All the time in Junior Maroons.
Pussy residue?
Pussy
guys-
residue and the hook and ladder.
We got a fucking conversation going on. It's pretty good here. You should join into it a little.
Did you hear what I just fucking said?
Ryan, do you even know? Can you even answer this, Ryan? Do you know what's going on?
Did you hear what I said immediately after that?
They ran it in junior high.
We ran it for Junior Maroons.
Pussy residue or the hook and ladder?
Hook and ladder.
Yes.
You know, hey, who
It
do
was
you
junior
think?
high.
Who do you think I got the first text from on when the hook and ladder happened? Not the pussy
Tom.
residue. Yeah, he texted me right away. He goes, "You see
Because
that
that's
play?"
Tom's playbook.
It really was. Anyway, sorry.
Ryan, real or fake?
Sorry. I'm gonna say.
Oh, we can take you serious right now.
I want to say. Fake.
Say.
But I'm
You
gonna
are fake.
say real.
And by the way, they're real, and they're spectacular.
Gentlemen, please.
The reason. The reason.
I clicked all of the real ones.
The reason.
I'll do it.
The reason that we. The reason why I want him to be fake is because I want him to stay at 69 points.
Fair.
Oh, that's a good reason.
The only reason.
Just stop right there.
Just stop at 69. Just like freaking Kate last night bowled,
Whoa.
and she said she was on the ninth frame, had 69. I said, you gotta
walk away.
No, yeah, you
Go in
gotta
the gut.
Got her
to the way, and she didn't.
She tried. The weirdest. She sucked so
tried?
bad. And we said, you've got to throw this one in the gutter. Take your 69 and go home. And she goes, okay. And she ran out there and she threw it right down the fucking middle and knocked the other four down.
So the whole time you should have been saying throw it in the gutter, and she would have bowled like 150.
She's so bad that it made her good.
Yeah. She does get excited about the 69.
69. But I love Monty. I think I still think he's gonna get his fair share, even with the young Gibbs there. And he is a big goal line guy. He's their starter. Gibbs is more of the end around pass catcher.
You get concerned about the abuse
Monty.
he takes, though, for being the Thunder guy, the guy who plows the middle.
No, I think that offensive line is good enough.
Okay.
To not, like, he's still going to get hit. Don't get me wrong. I don't think he's going to get abused as often with that line there.
Do you think with Sam Laporta possibly not playing, does that affect the run game?
That could be
at
a
all?
factor.
Oh, well.
Well, that's where I was wondering.
That's what I thought,
Right,
too. Gibbs
true.
might get the ball in the back.
Yeah.
And game script. If they're behind, and
They're
if
tight end.
Goff throws a couple interceptions, a pick six here and there, and they're behind, that becomes a Gibbs' game, not
Yeah.
Monty as much.
Yeah.
But I think Monty's going to edge him out, so I think it's real.
And by the way,
It's all you
I'll take what I'm just taking what I can get right now.
Also,
Because Gibbs is going to miss games.
Brock
And
Wright.
so will Monty, but Gibbs is going to miss a few more games than Monty this
I was
year.
just say that's the question. Which one?
Gibbs runs so hard and everything, and he thinks he's a bruiser at times, and he's got to realize you're lightning, you're not thunder. You need to run out of bounds.
He's not.
He's really fast.
He's fast.
I know, but he gets excited because
I get what you're saying. You've seen it with other running backs before, where they think they're. I mean, we see it every week with DeAndre Swift, and from the coaching staff, they think he's a bruiser that can run up the middle really hard.
He's not.
No.
He's not.
Roshan runs better, but whatever. You guys do you.
He's not.
AJ, what do you think?
and by the way, they're real.
Oh.
It's because of how we have point structure in this league now.
But they're gonna split.
Yeah, but I mean, if
He's going to get more rushing yards.
more receptions and Monty gets more handoffs, then the likelihood of Monty
And hand
scoring.
jobs.
Yards are less.
Yeah.
So more on the receiving yards. Gotcha.
That's fair.
No, that's fair. See, that's why I like it. I think
That was a semi-intelligent thought.
It was well thought out.
Point.
I'm shocked. We're just going to go on to the last one. Mahomes will not be a top 5 quarterback at the end of the year.
Oh, I think I'm first, and that is so fucking real.
And by the way,
He hasn't truly been a top 5 quarterback. You still haven't said real. It should be this.
and by the way, they're
Yeah, just do the real part. Can you skip to that?
and by the way, they're real.
I don't know.
I've had him in a couple leagues. He hasn't been a top 5 quarterback, for 3 years now. I don't see him getting any
2022
better.
is number 1 overall.
22?
Tyreek Hill.
was that? Okay, 2 years ago. So
last year he was 8.
Yeah, and in the other league I'm in, he was like 12, and he's very frustrating. I know we're talking FBFL, but he's very frustrating because you think that he gets everything handed to him, like Kirk Cousins says. So
he's not a running back.
He is. Yeah, but the center hands it to him.
True.
Yeah.
Somebody does.
Yeah.
Gotta.
I just don't see it right now, especially with Travis Kelce, according to him being triple teamed all the time and cannot get the ball.
He's never open.
Yeah, that's what they say. He's no
Kittle is though.
Yeah. Goddard is. I was saying that Sunday too for Goddard, but anyway, that's my thought.
Riot.
How are we supposed to say this? Will not be. Yeah, that's real.
And by the way, they're real.
I like your
and
confidence.
They're spectacular.
Real with a question.
I think he, as I stated earlier, I think he will be top 8, but I don't think he'll be a top 5.
Okay. So, and that's the thing. Like even with Rice, and he loves Rashee Rice, and that's gonna be his downfall.
Rice smashed together with seaweed
Him and
side of some.
You all right, buddy? You all right?
Just thinking about sushi.
Dude, the amount of times I've came.
Okay. And I'm sorry, since I have a vested interest in Travis Kelce, I watch where he's lined up, and I watch Mahomes to see where he's going to throw. 70% of the time, he's not looking at Kelce. Don't tell me 7% of the time it's his play, because when you're not looking at him, that means it's a fucking decoy.
Every time.
Yep. And
look.
It's because Taylor Swift stole the spotlight.
Stole it. What the fuck?
Stole the homie spotlight.
Yeah,
So he's going to make Kelce pay.
Yep, it's like, yep, somebody's got to pay, and it's you,
He's
bitch.
like, yep.
So I think it's real too.
And by the way, they're real.
AJ.
What, your breasts?
And by the way, they're real.
Yeah.
Graham, it's up to you.
Oh, I'm going to go real also.
And by the way, they're real.
Just because the NFL and the officials can't pad his stats.
True.
They can make all the calls go his way, but they can't pad, how many yards he gets.
They pad the wins. Not
Somebody's got to do that. Somebody's got to get the passing penalty yards and add them to his totals and see where they're at.
If he's glad, he would be like number 2. Or,
You don't get your penalty yards.
No, good. All right, well, that's it. I'm done with my thoughts.
You did it.
They're
Hey,
ominous.
let's take 5 minutes so I can eat these fucking tacos that are going cold.
Before we get to Beer's Blunder, before we get to Beer's Blunder or Wonder, Bear's got a special gift.
Fucking nailed that.
Why?
Fucking time. Time that's so fucking perfect and singing. Dude, if your timing was that good when you're at a bar, you'd get laid once in a while.
Yeah,
What's that?
Wow, my God.
Sorry. No, not.
Take 27.
Yeah.
And try it again.
But Bear found a song that should strike love in every heart of a fantasy football owner.
It's all about fantasy football here.
I'm a grown man, so I understand the breaks. But drafting Reggie Bush might have been a mistake.
You think?
Hey, my friends all make fun of me when we watch
terrible.
the games.
Stop. Oh my
Girlfriend is
God.
ahead of me in her league at work, and she just randomly picked names.
Peyton Mayonnaise is so hot.
It's Manning. It's Manning.
Whatever.
And how did you pick Randy Moss?
I love green.
I suck at fantasy football. I was terrible at high school football.
No, you weren't, sweetie.
Really good at drinking beer and not falling on my face.
Did that include 10-minute drunk
I
dials?
was born ready, but somehow I'm still in last place.
Is that why your friends call you Lloyd Carr?
How do you know Lloyd Carr?
I actually read.
My sleeper picks will never wake up. It's like I have a rich wife, but she's like got me making her sign this prenup.
Poor thing.
Nice it's pun. The first week of the season, and already I need to make a trade. This was supposed to be my year. I wonder if I can get anything for Bobby Wade.
Bobby Wade sounds cute. Don't trade him.
No, he's terrible. I suck at fantasy football.
You don't know Bobby Wade.
I was terrible at intramural flag football.
You don't know Bobby Wade.
Thought I was going undefeated, but now I'm already 0-1. No championship again this year for my team. Michael Vick and the Kennels of Fun. See, that's a funny name.
No.
It's a funny name.
No, it's not. That is so insulting to our dog.
We don't even have...
AJ on that last part goes, oh, Lord. You're like, okay,
Even AJ.
All the shit we say on this, we found the line with AJ. Isn't that great?
It's not a bad team name, actually.
It's like, why did I
Kansas
think
City
of
Crack
that?
Kids.
Yeah.
Oh.
And the Hernandez Hangman.
It not only was a good song, but his girlfriend or whatever woman was with him on that one, being his girlfriend, was spot on perfect.
She sounded kind of hot, too, actually. Let's be honest.
Oh, she sounded pretty hot, yeah. Okay.
Playing against OJ's Bronco.
Fucking, yeah. AJ's team name last year was Sandusky's Kids, and it sounds weird.
Yeah.
Sandusky Stardust.
Starfish.
Either way, dude.
Crack.
Now that you wear glasses, you look like an IT guy.
You look like Jeff, and that's why I call you Jeff.
That's not why you call him.
Actually, you look like Dilbert.
There you go. That's better. That's closer.
Look like Dobby.
Dobby. Dobby is a
Dude,
freak.
don't tell me he dies. Oh, man. Ryan's going to die.
Sorry.
You should put the camera on you.
Make me sad out loud.
All right. Well, that means...
He's leaning.
The guys, are we warmed up for
Ryan's
Bears?
Yeah, we're ready. Let's do this. Let's fucking roll.
Wonder.
So far, it's been awesome. Dude, it's Jeff's 20-year-old poop. Don't fucking do that shit again. Gary, and say something fucking funny. I still love that song so much. I can't get Grim. All right.
Okay.
Oh, I get it now. Opie. Fuck.
It's annoying.
It hurts. It hurts.
ESPN saying,
Nah. All right. So first thing I want to do is I want to bring out the fact that Opie, for our Opie and the Bear golf outing, we bought team shirts. And yes, that, for lack of a better word, is gay. And we always call guys who come up with team shirts gay when they go to a golf outing.
Not straight at all.
We're going to be gay with them. That's just the way it is. That's who we're going to be.
If you can't beat them,
But
join
we're
them.
going further than the shirts, my friend. We got bucket hats. And we all got Bears ones. And, of course, couldn't do that to you. You got yourself a Seahawks bucket hat to go with it, my friend. That's part birthday gift or whatever. So
wait, does that go in my vagina?
you can put it.
Yes,
actually,
No, we've all actually taken a dump in it already.
we all know by hole 7 with Ryan, it's going to be like this. So
sorry for your pink eye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the
At
pink.
least you're sorry about it. That's nice.
They actually get
You-
one guy from getting
So
feces
anyway,
particles.
that goes.
We got to
with your
give
shirt
you
that's over
money
there.
for that pink eye.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
thought you'd like that.
Yeah.
Like
so
it, think about it, wear it.
got Ryan's wearing his Bears one right now. We got different Bears ones. I did not get a Steeler one because Grim doesn't golf.
I don't golf.
Yeah, you don't get one, so fuck off.
No.
But
Oh,
he wears
look
bucket
at
hats,
this.
right?
Look at this.
What'd you
Look at
do?
this. Look at this.
But we did flip in to get you a shirt. Did you try it on yet?
Yeah.
Is it tight?
I don't know. I haven't tried.
You haven't tried it.
I haven't tried it on yet.
Did you try it on yet? Yeah.
I don't know.
Is it tight?
Yeah, no.
I didn't try it on. In
Yeah,
fact, I don't really plan on wearing it. You guys wasted a shit ton of money.
It's like talking to your kids when they were younger. Hey, did you go clean up your room? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a mess. Yeah, I forgot.
Yeah, I didn't do it.
Yeah, I didn't do it.
It's there.
So,
Everything's under the bed.
so that's a start for this. For my little talk today, I want to talk a little NFL.
Shut up, Ryan.
I want to talk first about the
head.
Jacksonville Jaguars.
The Jaguars.
Oh, suck.
Since 2021, when T-Law took over, they've been 3-14, 9-8, 9-8, and right now they're 0-3. So they're combined 21-30. Now let's not forget, they've been talking to the about the Jaguars as if they're the next New England Patriots since it started, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're going to be the team. They're the ones that are dethroning Kansas City. And I get a little upset because we get a bunch of grump as Bear fans about our quarterback play.
Mm-hmm.
And T-Law has 60 touchdowns and 40 picks in his career right now.
That's not.
And he's not winning fucking games. That's a lot, dude. That's a lot of picks for a guy. So
Not a lot of touchdowns.
And yeah, so it's basically he's averaging, 20 touchdowns and 11 picks a year? 10 picks a year? 11, 12, 13? 12. 13. 3 years.
Wow.
So sorry, doing math.
How many?
Math
10,
sorry.
12,
Math
11,
sorts.
10, 12,
20 touchdowns.
What is happening?
And 13 picks a year is a terrible stat.
It's a solid ratio.
So I just wanted to kind of get, I don't know if you guys had anything to say about it. I mean, is anybody else just kind of tired about hearing about how great they're going to be when they just never are?
I agree. I think when you're running out wide receivers and year by year and let them go to other teams or trade them or just, it's not helping him, but he's not helping himself. He doesn't make his wide receivers better. He really doesn't have bad weapons. What he's got, he's got, Evan Ingram's hurt, but when Ingram's back too, he'll have two good tight ends who can catch. He's got 2 wide receivers that can catch. He's got 2 running backs that can run and catch.
Well, I will say they dropped.
But he's also got a horrible offensive line too. That offensive line is pretty shit. But that doesn't stop him from being poop as well.
But if that offensive line is crap every year, why do they keep crowning them?
Then why do they keep drafting like defensive guys or wide receivers? Yeah.
I mean, nothing wrong with Brian Thomas. I mean, that's a solid grab.
Well, I think he's got a big future. Yeah.
I thought the Christian Kirk grab was ridiculous.
Calvin Ridley. Paid him way too much.
Paid him way too much.
Way too much.
Who was the other one that year? It was him, and it wasn't Ridley though. It was
what year? Which one?
2 years
ago.
They
signed Christian Kirk and somebody else at the same time for a ridiculous amount of money. It was like
DJ Chark.
Yeah.
Chark started there.
Chark.
Could have been fun.
Fuck you, Grim. Was that like I want to say Zay Flowers or somebody like it was? I know.
Zay Jones.
No.
Zay
Jones.
No, they signed him to a fat contract. At the same year they signed Christian Kirk.
Oh yeah, they did. You're right.
Because I was bitching and moaning that whole
because
year
Kirk I didn't think should have been signed for that much anyways.
No, it wasn't. He was never a number.
He had like
one.
one or 2 good years with Arizona, and then.
Well, and they weren't even that good of years. If you look at, I mean, they were. Let's see, Zay.
He was just average. He was a good number 2.
Yeah.
Because he played with Fitzgerald, didn't he?
Yes.
Yeah.
Right. Yes, he did.
At the tail end of Fitz's career.
It was I think it wasn't like D-Hop, Kirk, and Fitz.
Yeah.
But just like the number 3 there that got all the leftovers.
Yeah. Zay Jones was from Buffalo and then went to Las Vegas and he did pretty good. The Raiders, not great. I mean, 40. Though. Yeah, and then he had a decent year in 2022, 82 catches, but only 823 yards, 5 touchdowns. But
is that $25 million worth though?
No. That's a tight end numbers.
AJ said yes.
I could do that for $25 million.
I want AJ as my agent, definitely.
I'm just thinking that every fucking year.
800. How many?
You see. AFC South, Jacksonville's going to win it. AFC South, Jacksonville's a team. And then you got them dethroning the Chiefs, but they can't even win the South. It's just they won it 1 year under T-Law, and they were 9-8 that year. That's how bad that division is. So
they're saying the head coach might be the first coach fired during the season.
Peterson?
Oh, nice.
Still Doug Peterson?
Yeah, he won a Super Bowl.
Yeah. He did win a Super Bowl.
Now with Jacksonville.
No.
So next piece I want to talk about, we did
Peace.
I did a little. I get really fed up with the Peace Brother. I get fed up with the Peace Brother. No, that doesn't make sense. I get fed up with these people. For some reason, some dipshit came out and had a graphic on TV
that
had like 40 quarterbacks who have played for the Bears for the same amount of time that the Packers have only used 3.
They like doing that. They like doing that.
So did you guys realize that they used all the Bears backup quarterbacks in that 40 number and no backup quarterbacks for the Packers number of 3?
Yeah.
Right.
So that means that they included the injury that the Bears quarterbacks have gone through, and other issues that the Bears quarterbacks have gone through, but they didn't do it for the Packers. So that's such an unfair number.
Yeah.
So I did the look. That's what I do, right? So the number's still big, but it's 13-3. So, and I've got actually a spreadsheet out there. So if you're going to go off starting quarterbacks only, it's 13 Bear quarterbacks to the 3 for the Packers with Favre, Rodgers, and Love. Now, if you're going to go off the injury, it's 39-12. So, first of all, you're still off. Your numbers are wrong. So do your math. And it's a big number, but stop skewing it so much to make the Bears quarterback situation has been terrible for a long time. We all know that as Bear fans, we've gone through it. We hate it, but don't make it worse than it actually is. It's like having a Southern Catholic person who's just believing whatever Trump says. It doesn't make any fucking sense. Do the research and understand what is going on, because the Packers have had a great success with their quarterbacks, no doubt about it, but don't make it worse. It's not like it's not Hiroshima for the Bears. Say it, AJ. Go ahead.
Nagasaki.
Yeah, so it's just been a little rough on them. I mean, but what Caleb Williams have this week?
363, 2 touchdowns.
Terrible game too.
Yeah.
Horrible first half.
Yes. Yeah. Set a rookie record.
Well, how'd he look in the second half?
One game.
He threw 2 picks in the second half, and I was not mad at either of them.
No.
He actually looked. He outplayed Anthony Richardson that whole second half.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I guess as Bears fans, let's calm down. Let's relax.
Is that all?
And as Packer fans, stop fucking reading the news on that shit.
Well, Brett Favre has Parkinson's.
That's
what I heard.
Brett Favre was hanging out with Kobe Parkinson.
Oh,
that's what it was.
He's going to L.A.
Kobe?
Causes Parkinson. Wait, what?
Kobe.
Kobe's
not going.
No,
he died.
White.
Oh. The white Kobe?
All right, so we're gonna move on. We're gonna play a little game where you guys can talk and not be so rude.
White Mamba?
Rude.
Brood.
We're gonna play a little game called Lineup Help. You guys need help these guys out. Help them out. All right.
I need help.
So Jody of the Barracudas, he needs to sit one of these guys. Which guys? You guys might want to pull up lineups.
Jody has Schwarber on his team?
Schwarber's good. You might want to pull up lineups and see what his team looks like. He needs to play either Drake London, Scary Terry, Tyreek, or Jerry Jeudy.
Play them all.
And the reason I brought up Jerry Jeudy that everybody's going to laugh about, he's had 21 targets this year.
That's a lot of targets.
Yeah, he's good. He's $10.
That's more than Travis Kelce.
It's $10.
It's $10. He ain't worth no $10.
I wouldn't.
You don't need a wide receiver.
I wouldn't have paid that shit.
So who do you play? I don't care anybody. I'm not going around the horn or nothing. Huh?
What's good?
Who
Terry.
Just
that's who you bench?
Oh, you need one to bench?
You need to sit one guy. He's looking at his team. He needs one guy to sit.
Oh, you got to say Jeudy.
21 targets, you're sitting him. And Tyreek hasn't.
How many yards, though? How many yards?
Yeah, but you can't bench Tyreek.
You can't.
He's just an all-day starter.
Tyreek is, he's one catch, 80 yards and a touchdown. I mean, possibly. It doesn't matter who the
quarterback is. I think Tyreek's going to have a good week this week.
Yeah.
I think they're going to work on getting him the ball.
I don't produce. What'd you say, Hope?
I think they're going to work on Tyreek getting the ball this week. But Drake London doesn't get as many looks as Jerry Jeudy does.
And the Saints defense is fucking good.
I'm thinking it's London.
Because I think better every week.
No, London's real. It's like over near Paris.
Dude's giving me a fucking headache.
Yeah, it's starting to get
Hill, Scary Terry, and Jeudy.
See, and I'm not a huge Scary Terry guy either,
$10
but he did have Jaden Daniel look great this week.
Yeah.
Well, I think they're starting to get in sync more.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah. AJ, you got
not that I think. Yeah.
Everybody's panicking on Terry because the first 2 games they weren't doing anything. But I mean, it's not like the Bears.
I wanted him from
We need to come up with a definitive person because Jody does listen to this and will make his change, and then that way he can blame me on Monday.
Jody, you should.
Then you shouldn't play Hill. He's gonna be terrible.
Who's he playing?
Chewbacca.
Oh, we don't care about
yeah. Let's give him the truth.
I'd leave it as is. Keep Jerry Jeudy on the bench.
I would keep him on the bench.
Bitch. Over Drake
London. He gets a ton of targets, but he doesn't. His production
I think there's more upside to Drake London. Jeudy didn't have anything for points. He averaging like 4 points a game. 5 points.
Cleveland's also playing Las Vegas.
Drake London only has 2 less targets than
might be a blowout game.
Well, he's playing Vegas, but they're terrible against the receivers.
Yeah, that's what I mean. And
I don't think I'm just trying to
Myles Garrett, both his feet hurt. He's out with feet. It wasn't foot, it was feet.
His feet are out.
Yeah, the rest of them will be in.
He's going to play, but his feet are going to
run on his hands.
Yeah. I mean.
Well, he's got one of his problems. Jody has Kittle on the bench, and he's already open. Even though he's hurt, he's still
open.
All right, let's move on to his opponent, actually, Chewbacca.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, in his starting lineup, he has Jordan Whittington.
What do you say?
Whittington.
I'm
pretty sure.
The third?
I'm pretty sure he's on Wall Street, actually.
Yeah.
But he's got him over Chase Brown and Romeo Doubs. So which of those 3 do you play this week?
Mike Wilson.
Huh?
Mike Wilson.
Well, I don't know if I'd start any of them.
I want to play AJ.
Hey, Yeah.
Chase Brown. You play Chase Brown.
My God.
Dude.
Carolina.
He had 7 rushes for 62 yards. 62 yards, that's 12 points.
Yeah, Whittington against the Bears, and the guy has 5 targets for the season.
Whittington.
I didn't even know
He does have a really cool name, though. I mean, Jordan Whittington III.
And I think he's a white.
Are they playing in London this weekend?
I think he's a white dude.
The Rams.
Yeah. So.
And they ain't got nobody.
He's a little French fella.
So do you stay that route because Cup and everybody else is hurt, or do
they're playing this week, right?
The Bears they still have a good secondary.
Defense is the best.
No, I'm saying that's why you don't play him.
And I tell you,
Bears.
And he's still third behind DeMarcus Robinson and Atwell. So Whittington's third on that list. No matter how
too.
Yeah,
how much I'd start him.
You like Michael Wilson over Chase Brown?
I'd like Michael Wilson
Chase
over
Brown
Chase
is slowly taking over that spot in Cincinnati.
I don't.
Yeah, he'll be a starter.
I'd rather have Romeo Dobbs than.
Yeah, but Dobbs doesn't have well thrown to him.
All I know is why is Whittington on a team?
That's as soon as I saw his
because
name,
he's a Rams fan. That's
at
why.
one point in time, I've got to bring his name up.
I paid $1 for him.
Did you? Well, he had to replace his white Ram receiver with Jordan Whittington. That sounds white, but I don't think he is.
Just so you know, he's starting on RT Sports in 2.7% of the leagues.
People are thinking.
They're really coming at it. Right.
He's a sleeper, man.
So we're saying either Chase Brown or Michael Wilson on that one.
Yeah, I'd go Wilson just because I think he's got upside.
I like Brown myself, but I think we're 50 on that, yeah.
What can Brown do for you?
Diggers got to pick one to start.
I know. I got you.
One of these
Their
guys.
nose. Ass.
Sit him.
Roma Dunze. Deontay Johnson or Christian Kirk.
Who are you talking about?
Oh, I got to go Dunze.
Who'd you say?
Diggers.
Keenan Allen's still out, right?
Yes.
Adunze
well, not according to Jeff.
Adunze had a great week last week.
Keenan Allen is not going to play the rest of the season.
In fact, Adunze, they threw the ball to him a lot of times where they should have been.
What's CMC in?
I think he's locked in your lineup till he.
I don't know, man. Deontay Johnson had 14 targets last week. Andy Dalton looked good.
Does Hammer not know how to use the IR?
He's already
there.
What's that?
Does Hammer not know how to use the IR?
No, he does not. Yeah, well, I'm assuming he does it because he's still got McCaffrey, and right now Pittman. I mean, there could be some pickups there, but Hammer makes the playoffs by not doing a fucking thing to his team, and it drives me nuts.
Still starting Mark Andrews.
Yep.
Well, how can you? I mean, yeah.
Over Freiermuth.
That's a hard choice, but I think it's a good choice.
I'll support him. All but 1 week.
Yeah, but the problem is Andrews could have a 40-point week, and you just don't know when it's going to happen.
Yeah.
I think the question right now, though, is do you go Dunze or Deontay? Nobody really talk about Christian Kirk, and I
don't need. Well, we just talked about the Jaguars, right? So Kirk shouldn't even be a factor.
Yeah, I'm going Deontay.
I would go.
Especially with Thielen.
As Bears fans, we know that
Thielen's out.
When that offensive line is going to just completely collapse.
I'd go with Dunze. So. Just even if they have a bad game, they're going to be thrown from behind. He's going to get garbage yards. I think he'll. Who's Carolina got?
Cincy.
Yeah, they got a shit defense too.
Well, they're number 9 against receivers right now, but I mean we're 3 games, so it's a limited value.
Yeah.
And the Rams are really bad against receivers.
The Rams' defense stepped it up last week though a little bit.
Which way you go?
I gotta go Deontay Johnson, the Red Rocket or Rifle, whatever the fuck he's calling himself.
Red Rocket Rifle.
He's actually kind of grayish rocket.
It is a revenge game for it, isn't it? He's going back to Cincinnati.
Right.
So.
That's another thing.
Against one of the 6 teams he's played. He's almost Ryan Fitzpatrick
knows
now.
Cincinnati coming from Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh.
You'd think so.
Pittsburgh.
I hope Deontay does good. I like him. He's a good receiver. But.
Ryan,
you go too.
Quiet. I like Pittman, but not against the Steelers. I think I'd go Rome.
I went away from Pittman because he's not only against the Steelers, but he's hurt a little bit.
Wait, can we just say we take out Chuba Hubbard and we?
I don't think you can take Chuba.
You think Chuba Hubbard's going to have more points than Deontay Johnson?
Here's your problem.
Zach Moss.
If you have Chuba in there, Deontay Johnson's a tough play. You got 2 Panthers.
Yeah.
I think you go Chuba.
You got too many Panthers.
Raw.
Chuba, you got to leave in there. He's still the starting running back. Chuba get 40 points.
Chuba
last
had
week?
34 last week, and Deontay Johnson had 19 last week, proving that they can score at the same time.
Well, it makes a difference when you've got a quarterback who's capable of actually throwing the ball.
Yeah.
Your running back becomes a better player.
Becomes relevant.
But I don't know if you can play both though.
Deontay had 14. Deontay had 14 targets, and Chuba had 21 carries in the same game.
That almost sways me though.
In the same game.
I think I stay with Chuba and I take Odunze.
Yeah, I would too.
Against that bad Rams.
You don't want to double up on the Panthers. They haven't proved they can
No,
do
there's
anything.
teams
I
that
will.
double up on him, but I'm not sure they're
I will.
one. Really?
And
Oh yeah. 14,
Sure.
like you said, 14 targets last
Well,
week for
it's 'cause-
Deontay Johnson
no, I
and
can't-
21 carries for
But
Chuba.
AJ,
They both
you
had
play
opportunities.
Jonathan Stewart and D'Angelo Williams.
Yeah, but they're getting their carries.
You're a fucking closet
one guy.
Don't quit the Red Rocket. I'm just saying they both had opportunities to produce at the same time.
They did.
Okay, so basically, Hammer, we
Greg's
don't
a-
fucking know. You're on your own, buddy. Good luck.
Wakes up and
Yeah.
have a good game.
I agree.
That's
It's
honestly some tough shit to figure out.
Both those guys for Carolina tear it up this week. You come back next week, and the first thing in your little section or whatever you want to do is "Told you so."
I tell you.
I think you're the only one on that page, but
Yeah.
anyway.
That's
All right,
okay.
Bullet. You got to pick a tight end here. He's got Hunter Henry in there, who's been up there a ways, but Isaiah Likely's on his bench. Which route you go here?
Where's his team?
It's under Bullet. How many
Oh, no,
teams
it's
are you
under
in?
Noof.
Oh, a few. I'm about done.
What the fuck? Get a new tight end.
You want me to shut up?
Yeah.
Maybe trade for a tight end.
Oh, he does have Njoku on the IR, but I think he has to stay there for this week.
First thing is you go Likely right away because you're going to have Fred Warner all over Hunter Henry.
Yeah, there's a reason why San Francisco's #1 against tight end. So I think it's likely.
Well, and his
likely
the
what?
one thing likely though, his target's gone way down. And here again, Baltimore's been losing during this time.
Well, Hunter Henry had three.
Used.
He had 3 targets, 12 targets, 3 targets. He's due for 12 targets. So
Well, then-
maybe it's Hunter Henry. I'm just going by the numbers.
Yeah.
I think you played Group
Blake Group.
Instead
I'm
of
Group.
Jason
instead of tight end.
Oh, two kickers,
That's what I'm
right?
saying.
Two kickers.
It's a 2-kicker year.
Jeremy, you got a preference on?
I'd go Blake.
He's so you're the one I was curious about because he plays for both.
I'd likely go with Likely.
I don't like him, but I mean, I think he's got a better chance than Henry at scoring some points. Tight ends are all a shit show right now. I mean, there's nobody.
Tight
unless
ends
you
and
got to go for
QBs.
80 yards and a touchdown. I mean, it's just
It's all garbage.
It's a weird year this year.
it is.
Yeah.
The
Dragons.
seasons get weirder.
You have to pick 3 of these guys to play.
No.
No, it's too much.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna roll out the worst players for him possible because he
Jamison
plays
Williams,
against me.
Pickens, Deontay, Pittman Jr., and Jaden Reed.
I'm gonna play Pittman and Jaden Reed and take out Laporta and Brees Hall and Mahomes. Take them all out.
You playing him this week?
Yeah, I got him.
You want me to just do that now?
I'm gonna be biased and not answer
Yeah,
this one.
Jameson Williams, definitely not.
He's got Deontay Johnson.
He's got Deontay.
Yeah, you got to play Deontay here.
Yeah,
You
he's
gotta-
one of them on
Over
my
Jameson
list.
Williams.
Play bench Williams.
So I guess look at his lineup and what do you do here? I mean, you've got all these receivers,
Oh.
and he's got a pretty plethora of receivers here. Like I said, George Pickens.
Do you know what a plethora is, Bear?
I heard it one time on YouTube.
If I'm gonna be honest, I'm gonna bench Jalen Warren and put in Deontay Johnson.
Yeah,
I would too.
Jalen Warren's got to
go 3 wide receivers.
That's why I
right
said
here.
you pick 3.
Yeah.
So what 3 do you go? You go Pickens
But also, Bob, you should keep Jalen Warren in your lineup this week.
and Laporta because he's
And the
probably not gonna play.
That's fine. Leave him in.
I think I go Pickens. I think I actually benched Jamison Williams, even though I'm high on him this year. But Seattle's defense is pretty good.
Yeah,
I think I go Pickens. I think I go Deontay, as we just talked about. And I don't understand why he hasn't really played Jalen Reed this year. And
Pull him up though. He's not doing anything since Love went out, right?
No.
Correct.
yeah, I mean he's getting
Well, it's
the ball.
because they've gone run heavy.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And they're going to this week too.
He's getting targets, I guess, but they will. Well, it depends. I don't
I mean,
know.
I don't
Is Love
think-
playing this week. There's
No.
talk about him
He
playing.
ain't got to play.
Let's talk about him playing.
He almost. They said he
They
almost
talked about him
last
playing
week.
last
He's
week.
questionable.
He's not going to play.
It's neat how some of these teams can get away with just not telling the truth.
Right.
Yeah.
You like that?
Well, it's Green Bay.
Yeah.
It's Green Bay. It's kind of like saying, well, it's Kansas City.
Yep.
He's not going to play. One, Malik Lewis is winning.
And he's
Yeah.
got Mahomes on his team, so you never know.
Oh,
that one.
So you don't want to bring him out there too early and tear his knee
So,
up.
so you're
I leave.
you're
I
Bob.
leave
And you're
Reed.
putting in a lineup.
I leave Reed on the bench and Pittman on the bench. I start the others. Reed, you
Deontay
can't.
Williams and Pickens.
Yeah.
Opie, where you at?
He's in Iowa City.
Oh,
It's true.
And here in Iowa City, I agree with Grim, and you take that for what it is. I agree with him.
I don't like it. I don't like it when Opie agrees.
Where are you?
I don't
Grant?
either. I don't either.
Because I got to pick my picking.
Yeah, now it's like fuck.
I fucked the world, didn't I, Grimbo?
I think at this point, Grim, you go back to starting 2 kickers.
I think you have to.
Listen, you got Aubrey.
Who's his linebacker?
Zaire.
Oh, yeah, you play Logan Wilson and Zaire Franklin. He does have two good linebackers.
He does have good linebackers. Good IDPs. You got anything different you want to say about that one?
Nope.
None of that.
All right, we're gonna go. I'm gonna save
Not Jameson Williams, not Jalen Warren.
I saved the toughest for almost last.
Anybody else?
We're gonna talk about the Smelters. Grim, you can't say shit.
I can't too. It's my lineup.
Nope. Rashee Rice or Bucky Irvin.
Throw them all in the garbage.
Because I read today that Bucky Irvin is going to be taking over that spot in no time at all.
Oh, yeah, he's going to be the starter.
I'd say go Bucky. Actually, I'd go Bucky or even Braylon Allen.
like
Even
them
though he's
both.
not the starter,
I like them both.
he's been getting
14
really
carries
good
a game.
opportunities.
Yeah.
What I really want is them to trade him to a team that'll use him all the time.
Yeah, but he's a rookie.
I know, but they're not going to trade him.
Well, and the problem is that
He's not going to Pittsburgh. Stop.
well, I don't know. Najee's talking about injury now.
Yeah.
He goes in a sling.
Yeah, and then he wasn't.
Hey, what
He'll be
the
okay.
fuck are you doing? You got Anthony Richardson on your bench?
What's
I do.
happening?
Oh my God!
God damn
what
it!
the hell?
Playing the
I
Steelers.
hope he dry fucks Pittsburgh up and down that field for 65 points this week, and he's on the
Right.
bench.
Probably
Well,
that would be
I
really
hope
funny
so.
though. I mean, like you'd have to come in here with your
No,
head hung really low.
No, it wouldn't.
Yeah,
He's still my guy.
tail between your legs.
But he's up and down. He had a good game the first week when he played a shit defense. Since then, he's not connecting. I think he'll get there, but to me,
Not enough
it's 6 week
preseason. Yeah, not enough preseason. You're right. We talked about it.
So, which one are you going, Grim? You gonna keep Bucky Irvin on bench?
I'm going to keep him on the bench this week because I don't know that he's going to take over yet.
I don't know, man.
Rashee Rice has been steady, 10 points a game. I mean,
He's got a lot of targets. I give you that. So we talk about targets all the time. He's got 29 targets already. That's a shit ton.
He's their number one.
Well, yeah, he's the one getting the ball instead of Travis Kelce. He has a tough matchup this week is all. But I mean, here again, it's when you say tough matchup in week 3, you're going off numbers that are pretty skewed because who is the Chargers? Who have they played? Have they played anybody who's actually
who are they playing?
Chargers.
Bose is out.
Yeah, and have they played anybody that can actually throw the ball downfield? I don't know.
Steelers.
I don't have their
Steelers threw it backfield.
No.
They did too.
He ran downfield.
He threw it 30 yards
Threw it to himself.
He had 30.
Threw it up in the air and ran and caught himself. That's how.
They played the Raiders, the Panthers with Bryce Young, and the Steelers.
Yeah, so none of those can. So it's kind of skewed numbers there. So I guess I don't blame him for keeping Bucky on the bench, but I like the running back thing. That's the only reason I brought that one up is because
I like
I'm
Bucky.
the opposite of most people here. Most people are wide receiver guys.
This year I want to go
You look
running
like
back.
a goddamn minion.
Bucky Irving, born to be a star.
I think
I
Bucky's
agree
going to
with
do
Ryan. Bucky. I like the Bucky.
it. I like Bucky too. If he stayed last week, he got 15 points.
Right.
If he goes right around that range, he'll be in my lineup. I'm pulling for Rice next
All
week.
day, every day.
All right, I got one more last one, then we'll move on to the other stuff so we can get the
And
hell
I
out
did
of
too
here.
say something.
Huh?
I did too
I
say
know.
something.
I let you.
Okay.
Otherwise, I'd have had AJ. Oh, he cut your mic.
Shut up, Graham.
Baby in the corner.
The last one is a simple one, I think. I don't know. You guys might struggle with this one. If you're the Ninjas, pick one of these people
Pay
to
attention to
start.
your lineup.
Keenan Allen or somebody who's actually playing. Which one do you go with?
Wait, hold on.
Yep. Look at his lineup.
But who's he have? Like
Well, I mean,
players that play or
people
no?
who are playing.
I think you leave Keenan Allen in.
I think you put in Debo Samuel for Keenan Allen.
Well, that's not true though, because he did put Debo down.
Yeah,
he did.
Debo Samuel for Keenan Allen. That's my call.
And he's got Curtis Samuel sitting there. I mean, it might be as good as having an injured player in, I guess.
Another person who doesn't know how to use the fucking IR.
Yeah.
Oh, he doesn't care to.
No. The problem is Chico made a son who likes football, and so he's helping him with his team. Jeff made a son who likes freaking hockey, and then doesn't even pay attention to that motherfucker when we play. So
Yeah, he's always bad.
I think we all agree, Jeff, just fill out a fucking good lineup for God's sakes.
Leave Allen in. He's going to come back one day.
So, yeah.
Jeff, do it better.
He'll
You
be
don't
here.
want to be caught by surprise, buddy.
That's all I got.
No, I like. No, it's good stuff.
I try and get a little fancy talking since we're a fancy show. Something
As far as
outside
you
the
know.
realm.
Wait.
Huh?
That's why I like doing the real and fake.
Fancy show.
Fancy.
About that.
Fancy
Yeah.
football show.
It's fancy. All right, next up on our fancy show, we did picks last week in the NFL stuff, and lo and behold, that's the only thing I did well last week.
You did picks?
Yeah, you did all right.
Yeah. Going over it real quick, I went 6-2. Bear went 5-3. We went right down the shitter line.
Yeah.
Grimbo 4-4, AJ
Good line.
3-5, and Ryan went 2-6. So,
Yeah, Ryan.
but Bear, go over some of the highlights. Highlights of this.
You want me to do it? Sorry.
Sure.
Yeah, okay, cool. So there's some excitement. So I hope he got he wanted me to do it because he didn't want to brag, but he did really, really good in the the fantasy picks. He actually got the boom with Joe Burrow, who had 31 points, J.K. Dobbins as the bust, who fell off and only had 9. And he also got Juwan Jennings, who went off for 36 as a sleeper. So 3 solid picks there. I got a bust. Grimble got a bust with a couple of receivers with Waddle and Hill. And then AJ got. Opie, go ahead and say his name.
Ishibash.
Thank you. And then on the FBFL side for just teams, myself, I actually got both of those. I got the Troopers being one of the high-scoring teams, and the Anacondas falling apart, as we mentioned earlier. AJ went Jelly Rolls for a big baller, and Ryan went Maniac. So Opie did a great job picking fancy players, but couldn't pick the fancy team. That's the way it goes. And Grimble,
if I flipped those, I would have done well.
Right, yeah. And I think right now, Grimbo in the NFL, yeah, you're 7-2 overall because you just can't seem to miss. Yeah. So we had Lions versus Cardinals, Chargers versus Steelers. Me, Opie, and Grim all picked Lions and Steelers. Got it right. AJ and Ryan picked the Steelers only. They picked the Cardinals. Got it wrong. Opie sniped us taking the Packers over the Titans because there was about 4 of us that wanted that fucking game. And then he got that right, and Grimble got the Vikings over Texans. And just to throw it out here, Hope, I didn't tell you this before, because I forgot. I actually, speaking of upsets, I took 3 upsets in a parlay and hit it. I only threw $1 on there, and the reason I only threw $1 on the fucking bet was because that was all that was in that account. I had $1.39
there you go.
left over, and so I threw $1 on there, and I got a $27 fucking payback.
Hey yo,
baby.
I had that $5 I wanted to put on it. Damn it!
That's 270% win, man. Nice.
I was too cheap to fucking put more on it. Damn it! I'm so mad at me.
On a
dollar
do with what you got. That's all.
That's right. And the worst part about it, we still have not got a who you got yet. So when you get
overalls, I think it's funny that Grim does so well in NFL because he's 10-17, tied with Bear, but not as bad as the 9-18 AJ and Ryan. And then there's me at 12-15.
Get back my groove with the picks, I think.
Oh, there it is. You jinxed yourself. Sorry about it.
I knew I had to. I got to do so. I think I'm doing reverse karma because I lost to Bear, and the freaking football gods hate Bear because he hasn't run down the street with that football up his ass while he was naked yet.
I do it. Not gonna do it.
You haven't done it. Until you do it, man, that curse is going.
You haven't done it until you did it.
Yep, until you do it, you ain't done it. So speaking of done it, we did our week 4 predictions. Sure to go. I don't know.
Oh,
yeah, they're gonna go, and we did them.
We're just gonna.
So AJ,
hi.
Open your beer, take a sip.
Okay.
Because you're going to tell us who we picked for our boom NFL players.
Fuck yeah, you are. Boom. Boom.
Y'all don't really worry like
boom. Boom. Boom.
Y'all don't really worry like
It is time for our boom player of the week.
Before I read this, I just want to say the player I picked wasn't originally on my team when I did this.
God damn it.
He wasn't there yet.
You
wasn't
fuck.
There. You
okay.
fucker.
So,
it's because you wanted him.
Boom players. Bear went with Dalton Kincaid.
Thank you. Appreciate that. Need that.
I haven't got one right yet.
I know.
You're going
to. Opie went with Tyreek Hill. Ryan went with Cam Akers, assuming Joe Mixon's out again. I
don't know.
That's the confidence I love hearing.
I threw a name in there.
Long guy. Get a name.
No.
Grimbo went with,
we're all yellow.
Grimbo went with Bucky Irving, and I took Tony Pollard.
You just got him. Good job.
I know.
You picked a guy you just got.
I didn't plan on that.
Terrible decision.
I didn't plan on it, and then it happened, and I'm like, oh, neat.
Pick Tajay Spears.
Well, this sucks.
Well, that's going to blow up in your face. Good job. And really, Grim, you're going to pick Bucky Irving, but you're not going to play him.
That's why I picked him.
God damn it.
So he'll sit on his bench putting up 50.
Right.
Yeah.
Sure will.
And I'll know better next time.
115 points now is on your bench. I'm just telling you. Those two guys.
Two guys.
Why?
What 2 guys?
All right. Grim, can you see the screen?
Yeah.
All right. Then you get to do who we going to say is the bust. players for the NFL this week.
Who's busty?
Oh no!
So far, it's been awful.
You don't see me winning fantasy football games.
It is time for our bust of the week.
Alrighty. Bear took a Zach Charbonnet. Is that because Walker's coming back, or you just don't have any
No,
faith
I
in
think
him?
that Seattle's going against a rough and tumbling defense this week.
Okay.
Charbonnet's due to. I don't think he's a true number one. I think he is against bad teams.
All right. Opie went Jonathan Taylor, I'm assuming because they're playing the Steelers.
Yep.
And they did shut down Dobbins to 44 yards last week, so I was pretty proud of that.
Yeah.
That was a good stop. Ryan went, I'm on Rod. Why?
Weird, dude.
I don't know.
Bear has him.
You
Bear has
just want threw a name out there?
Bear has him.
AJ, James Cook been on
He's doing
fire
it right
all
now.
year.
Mhm.
You guys shut him down. Why?
Baltimore.
Baltimore.
No cooking.
Okay.
Run
I went
defense.
Kyron Williams just because.
Bitch, I got two guys on this fucking line.
No, you do.
You too.
You guys hate me.
You just realized that?
Yeah.
Seattle defensive backs. That's why I picked.
Yeah.
I'm on Raw.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
I mean, you still got to start him, but
Yeah.
I think he's gonna have a rough time.
What?
I went Kyron because he's playing the Bears.
But
Yeah,
you
I'm
could
not-
trade him.
I'm not rooting for him. Not trading him either.
Hmm.
It's 1 week. It's like having a bye week. You just let him fucking roll.
You gotta do that. You can't bench him. You can trade him.
Yeah. I'm not gonna root for him.
You want Bucky?
Not that bad.
Okay.
I'd at least fucking play him once in a while.
Okay.
Pussy.
Hey, hey, Chico, nice trade there.
Nobody wants Cup.
Jumbo, what the hell?
Cup broke his face.
All right, that lets us
Doesn't
move
it?
along
Move along.
We still got one more. Is that it?
to Ryan, who's going to tell us who's our sleepy NFL players this week.
Close. Too much nasally with yours.
Sorry. Yours in there.
My bad.
Shh. These are our sleeper picks for the week.
I did not miss those days.
You still buy him from last week. I did.
Oh, sorry. I was sleeping.
You okay?
I was sleeping. All right, so Bear, you picked Xavier Legit.
And I picked it because Grimbo didn't get it right last week.
Is it because he's legit?
Too legit
Fuck
to
you,
quit.
Grim. Opie picked the Fire Myth. I picked Will Reichard because
Who's
it's
that?
a kicker year.
Oh, kicker.
Kicker.
It's a rookie kicker. AJ picked DJ Moore.
I picked. Yep.
All right.
I was going to. I
copy
didn't.
last year's?
No, I didn't remember who I picked for Boston. I was like, did I pick all guys off Ryan's team just now?
Pretty close, except for one.
Mm-hmm.
And then Grimbo picked Zamir White.
He's been sleepy all year. He's gonna wake up one day.
No.
No.
No, he's going to wake up and Alexander Mattsson's going to run another touchdown in.
Sure, throw him.
That's part of the
He
problem,
no
though. Is
good. He no
all of a
good.
sudden, we talked about it last week with all these running backs who are not getting the points or that are getting the points because they're all in these one-back sets,
Yeah.
which Zamir White was supposed to be, and all of a sudden Madison went fucking bonkers last
Well,
week.
it's because they found out Zamir White's not that great of a running back.
Could be.
That might be it. That may be part of the problem.
He no good.
He could be no good.
He is a backup quarterback. Jesus.
Would you-
Running back. Wow.
You would.
Did you
Anyway,
see
Great
that, like,
in Philly, I think.
so they're talking about
Being a backup in Philly.
like replacing all like Zamir White. They're talking about replacing the mustache, all these things in Vegas because of this week's loss. We're 1 week removed from them beating Baltimore, and now we're replacing everybody. What the fuck?
well, you can't blame coaching because that means his job would be in jeopardy. So he's got to blame something else and say, well, they weren't focused. Isn't it your job as the coach to make sure they're focused, not making quote-unquote business decisions? If they're doing that, then maybe they don't respect you as a coach, and there's the problem. I don't know.
For a team like the Raiders, it's like a Super Bowl hangover when they talk about that, or a World Series hangover, where a team beats Baltimore that they should have never been in the fucking game with.
Nope.
And then they just assume they're going to walk on the field and win. Well, like you said, that's a coaching issue.
Don't just
as a coach,
assume.
You gotta fucking get up there and let them know this is not the way it works.
But how many times have we seen coaches that are like Antonio Pierce, who are he's probably a really tough guy in real life.
Oh, yeah.
But that shit gets old really fast. The rah-rah tough guy bullshit gets old for guys who are making $1 million and don't have CTE yet like he does. So you're like, fuck him, and that's what happens. This team is going to go into fuck him mode, and he's got nobody to blame but himself and being in Las Vegas. That's his other problem.
Sorry, Rob.
That was supposed to be just.
No, don't ever be sorry for Rob. Don't. No. That's not allowed on this podcast. No.
I felt bad for him. I felt bad.
Stop.
Fuck Rob.
Bram.
Okay, fuck Rob.
You goddamn right.
I'm back.
Perfect.
I'm back.
All right, Bear, tell us who we think's gonna be big ballers in the
What?
FBFL. Huh? Big baller.
The neighbor gets drunk unless he touches old lady's titty.
I touch my sack twice a day.
Here are our big ball of picks.
Does anybody believe that AJ only touches his sack twice a day?
No.
AJ?
He just touched it twice now.
I should put this back on
sometimes.
camera instead of looking at these.
You don't have
things.
enough.
That's funny.
You don't have enough
We
fingers.
lost Opie. Fuck him.
Bye.
There he is. Hi,
All right, I'm figuring out these transitions yet. Anyway,
Your transition.
2024,
for big
dude.
baller, that means what the FBFL team thinks is going to have the highest score. I went with the Stalkers. I like Greg's matchups. It's always matchups, guys. That's what brings us out. The Opie says the Maniacs have great matchups. Ryan says the Troopers are just a real good, solid team. AJ went to Skull Crushers. Is that like
I heard they're a good team.
Brett Crusher?
I think there wasn't supposed to be an H.
It's just how I
Cursors.
It's just how I wanted it spelled.
Who are the chefs? AJ?
That's not a bad name.
It's not a
The
terrible
Skull
name.
Cursors.
Cursors.
Yeah.
It's like a D&D reference.
Grimbo went with the Bench Mob. LP Bench Mob number 44.
Number 44.
LPBM 44.
He needs a win. It's but you making him big
That's my
baller is not
password.
going to help.
I just figured
You should have.
if he wins, I would.
If you'd have done Butt Fumbler,
Yeah.
he probably would win.
My password is forgot
Yeah.
password.
Oh, nice teaser, Bear. Because that's what I'm going to do next. I'm going to tell us.
Hey, Butt Fumbler.
Whoa, no,
Wrecked
butt
him.
fumbler.
Thanks.
Wrecked him.
Dang.
I really knew him.
Really?
Who scored?
I got pointy titties.
This guy shit himself big time.
Whoa. Here are this week's Butt Fumblers.
With the amount of farts Bear has, we could just add all of his
A
farts
full
right there. and
podcast of
just-
farts,
Yeah.
and
It's
just
like the 1812 overture of
fart
farts.
earlier, and then I got real quiet. And Ryan.
Well, yeah, because I fart.
no.
Everybody farts, man. And that's what
Not
our
everybody
butts-
sit in a small room
Why?
because it's rude.
But why?
Hot box.
What? I have a tummy ache.
But why not?
Hold it.
So butt fumbler is who we think is going to be a butt fumbler poopy team.
Bull, last night I'm standing up there. I go, Jody, you're lucky. I've been holding farts in. Oh, sorry, not that one. And it's, dude, I thought my eyes were watering. It stunk so bad. I was like, oh, sorry about it, dude. You might want to go sit down for a minute.
So you have to realize that when you do that, you're letting them ruminate inside you with the other farts, and they're like getting together to make like a gang of farts.
It's just it's one giant fart that wakes the wife up in the middle of the night. Yeah, I got you.
But if I'm home, that's okay.
How many times does she wake up, smell it, and slap you, and go, damn it?
A lot.
That's got to be a lot.
This morning I walked out.
We digress. We're talking about butts.
And she just goes,
So-
she was sleeping, and she just goes, oh, God. I'm like, you were sleeping.
Was.
You do for.
I felt like someone was choking me with stench.
Yeah.
All right. Speaking of stench, Bear thinks Circus Boys team is stenchy. I think Chewbacca. Okay, never mind. Right, we lost Ryan. Is going to be poopy.
Chewbacca, dude. Chewbacca.
Oh.
That's brutal.
That was Chewbacca's cousin Earl.
Chewbacca's tired.
Oh boy. Ryan thinks poopsies, oopsies. The oopsie daisies is gonna be poopsies. AJ says, fuck you, Kevin.
Yep.
Your Duckers suck. And Grimbo says, low hanging fruit? Sure, I'll take the Jokers.
Wow.
Until he does something different, he's got to pull his head out of his ass to do some trades.
Yeah, but dude, here's the thing though. We get to the point after a while where we go, okay, these teams are off limits, and annually it's the Ninjas.
Anally.
Annually it's the Ninjas.
Yeah.
But I never thought I would pick the Jokers as one of those. But it may come down to that.
This is last week. I'll pick him.
Yeah, okay. Well, you don't have. I mean,
Not if you win.
Yeah, what if you get it right?
Okay, then I'm.
Look, dude, here's the thing. If you continue to get everything in the FBFL wrong, you have at it whatever how you want to do it.
Doesn't matter, right?
Yeah.
There's no limits?
Yeah.
Okay.
Everything's
No.
made up points on
Oh, good.
There's no limit switch.
All right. So last but not certainly least, I'm reading ahead. I see something that's in there.
Go the other way.
Bad.
We'll do some picks. We did them in the NF of L.
Yes.
classic NFL rivalry is renewed.
These two teams do not like each other, and you got to love that.
Us versus them, survival. We must win, it's tribal. My team like Ken, by any means necessary. One head-to-head with adversaries. Nothing is given, so we gotta take it. It's 4th and inches, so we gotta make it. Can you feel it?
What a catch! To the end zone, got it! Sideline, touchdown! Unbelievable!
Nice.
Tell us all about it, Bear.
All right. Fight ball!
My hard nipple.
Who chose the games this week? They're good
I
ones.
did.
Okay.
Nice pick.
So AJ went Falcons versus Saints and Bills versus Ravens. Two kind of sort of disappointing teams, even though Buffalo had a great week this week. I mean, they've both been, yeah, but they've struggled through it, right? Haven't they? I mean, is it just me? It seems like Buffalo has not played that great.
Well, they played really good.
This week.
Yeah,
No,
last week their defense looked a lot better than they should have.
I guess I didn't watch last week, so I shouldn't comment on that. I know the Ravens have been a huge disappointment, but you like that part.
Darn.
Yeah.
You should lead the fear.
I went Saints Bills. We're all over the place here. Opie thinks the Falcons and Ravens are going to win it. We're a complete opposite.
Opie stinks?
Opie stinks, and that's from his anal smell. He's got a secretion problem.
Nice leak.
It's leakage.
It's leakage. Ryan went Saints Ravens, and that's because of Kamara
And Derrick Henry.
And it's
and D. Henry.
And Justin Tucker.
And a $12 kicker that I kept for
I got
no
all three of
fucking
those
reason.
guys.
Your whole team plays in that game?
My whole team is that game.
He's amazing.
AJ and Opie
Might
are,
as well get Olave.
dude, you guys are still like one mind, and you just won't admit it. Falcons and Ravens for both of you.
Hey man, I'd type mine in first.
And Grimble he went Falcons, but there's no way he's going Ravens. He went Buffalo on this one.
I cannot pick the Ravens.
And you love Josh Allen.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna continue to put Raven games
Josh
in here to
Allen's
see if we can get him to get.
I want to change my MVP.
Good God.
I think he's gonna get it this year. If he
Well,
keeps on
you'd
going.
be sharing
Josh.
Allen.
There's a
You'd be
couple people
sharing
picked
with
it.
a bunch of people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Upset teams this week. I went Panthers over Bengals. I think Panthers. I'm riding them right now. I think they're gonna continue to.
That poor Panther.
He's got a broken back. It's broken back Panther.
He can't smell anything either.
Yeah, he can't. And his sense of smell's gone. That's the Panther. Get it?
He can eat a dick, bitch.
Okay.
It's the battle of the pussies. Panthers and Bengals.
Opie went Browns and Raiders. Ryan, you went Bucks over Eagles.
I don't know.
That's an inquiring and weird one. And AJ, you went Rams over Bears, just so you can be happy either way this turns out.
No, the Bears are fucking.
And Grimble went both Tennessee and Miami. I don't
Are
understand.
those
Tennessee
college?
over Miami.
Over Miami.
College?
That's it.
Yeah, the
University of
there's no way
Tennessee.
Miami.
The Volunteer-
Got no fucking talent.
The Hurricanes.
yeah the Volunteers and the Hurricanes.
I did an Opie there.
Right. And what's the point spread in the Tennessee Miami game?
8-30,
It's got to be close. It's got to be 1 or 1.
It's in Miami, so I figured Miami would be favored.
97.
Oh, you didn't look?
12.
No.
Oh, fuck.
I'll look.
Let's look.
Is it the 6?
Let's
See if it's a legal
grade
game.
Grim.
See if it's a legal
Home
game.
run.
Miami.
Miami is not favored. Tennessee is favored.
Oh.
You can't pick that one, you scumbag. You bastard.
Wow. Stick
Yo,
Falcons
bias.
over the Saints.
Falcons. He's double dipping.
I am. I'm gonna double dip.
It'd have to be Saints over Falcons.
AJ, you got it? Yeah, type that
Fuck
shit in.
no.
For the upset?
According to
What is
RT
it?
Sports,
What's the point spread on that?
1.5 favored to the Falcons.
Oh.
You shitting me. Wow.
You can't even double dip.
I gave him
Well,
double.
how it works, Grim, is that the team that's getting points is the underdog.
Uh-huh. I didn't even look. I just looked at the matchup.
So Commanders over Cardinals.
You want? How about Miami
Commanders
over?
Commanders
So
over
if they don't
Cardinals.
yet?
Yeah.
No, that's a good one.
We'll do that one.
That might be low-hanging fruit.
It might be.
God damn.
Hey, I tried 40 to win. I'm picking that one.
Browns over Raiders.
Lock it in.
Lock it up.
Lock it up.
You lock
Then we got.
Bills over Ravens. That's Ravens are favorited.
Oh, really?
Are they really? I mean, I
Two
know
and a
it's
half.
in
It
Baltimore.
is in Baltimore. Yeah.
2.5. I can't believe that.
Oh,
Neither can I. 2.5.
okay. So let's talk about that real quick. I have actually a conspiracy theory on that because I
They're
think
not the Chiefs.
no, but I think that Vegas is making games like that because there are so many people taking the favorite and parlaying them into wins that you take a game like that, you flip it so that Baltimore, because they're at home, are now the favored team, even though they wouldn't normally be. That parlay now loses if you take the favorite.
They're skewing the odds.
Yeah, absolutely. I think so because, I mean, how many times we've seen it, Opie, where you get a 10, 11 leg parlay and you always take the favorite and the favorites all win, and for $1 you win $300.
Yeah, and there's always one that fucks you.
Yep. And so it's they've got to do something like this to sway it. But I was talking to Jody about it, and he goes, I love that idea. I love that thought because he's such a conspiracy theorist. So last thing we got for the night, unless AJ wants to do his little, we got time if you want to do it, but we got a Who You Got, which is, this is where Opie parlays it to the first, or not parlays, but he takes the first touchdown from each of these guys. I'm a little upset about this one. Opie did Dermood. Ryan went it with a Dunze. AJ went with Kincaid. That's what I'm mad about. And Grimble went with Fields. I picked Kincaid as my boom for the week. And I came out here and I said, I'm going to double up on him and get him a Who You Got. And I typed it in. I'm like, mother sucker right there. I already picked him. So I went Tony Pollard with an FU, AJ.
Bitch.
Wow.
Yeah.
Does he have to say that when he goes in the end zone?
Absolutely.
Okay. All right.
If he
Go to
does,
the camera and say, fuck you, AJ.
We'll look for it.
yeah. So that's it. That's our NFL week. And
Are we gonna play a little game?
I don't know. Are we? He's got to play the music first if he's gonna do it.
I'm in.
All right, we got a game. Hope, go ahead and intro.
We got a game to play, hosted by your the lovable loser that we all like to titty twist, AJ. It's all yours.
And now, here he is coming to you from the closest toilet.
What's going on here?
The guy willing to give you not just tips, but the whole thing.
Come here, let me paint your tonsils, boy.
He's always willing to do the hard work.
Let me eat your pussy. Nom, nom, nom.
He's a hard worker, always asking the hardest of questions.
That's your cum sound?
This podcast thinks he's always number one.
Dream alone.
Known as the classiest man on the podcast. And also one of the smartest men alive.
I get bamboozled.
Your host for the newest and hottest game show on the planet, AJ Tiny Olsen.
Yeah. So we'll start with the rank them before you hear the next guy.
Oh, I didn't know it was gonna be this. I think I'm gonna leave.
Damn it.
All right.
Get spreadsheet open.
Spreader open.
Spreader
The
open.
sheet. The
Spreader open. Hey, come on.
Go ahead.
okay. We're gonna do tight ends this week. Like I said, six guys. You have to put them in a ranking before you hear the next guy. First guy is Dallas Clark.
2.
5.
3.
God, I gotta go with 3 too, Bear. I got again. I think we're getting bamboozled, but I'm going with 3.
Okay. Next guy is Tony Gonzalez.
1.
2.
1.
Damn.
No, it's Tony, not Juan.
Oh.
I'll tell you, his cousin Juan was
racist.
He was a wide receiver. He took it in prison.
Next guy is Gronk.
1.
2.
3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
2. Set some records, you fucking gel-haired freak.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Fourth guy is Travis Kelce.
4.
I'm gonna go 5. I mean, he's been great, but his career's not over, so I think he's going to move up on the chart. But right now I'm going 5.
4.
4.
Okay. Next guy is Bubba Franks.
6.
6.
7.
6.
Yeah, 6.
Bubba.
Okay. Last guy is Mike Ditka.
Duck coach.
Ah,
I gotta put him at 5.
he was really good too.
Ryan's 5.
He was good, but I agree. I got 5 left. But I mean, looking at who's in front of him, Kelsey, Dallas Clark, Gronk, and Gonzalez.
4.
The only person I'd flip him with is Dallas Clark.
See, to be honest with you, I'm not sure I'd even change my order. And I know everybody's
I'm okay with
loves
it, yeah.
Kelsey, but I got Gronk, Gonzo, Clark, Ditka, Kelsey, Franks. I personally think Gronk was actually, when he was healthy, was the best tight end, probably set foot on the field.
Yeah. Yeah. Who else was that?
Healthy's obviously a problem.
Shannon Sharp.
I think Gonzalez is.
Shannon Sharp, something.
I think Gonzalez.
I was wondering when he was coming up.
Greg.
Back when we played, back in the day, Kellen Winslow.
And his son.
Junior wasn't so good, but Senior was pretty damn good.
Junior was only good for like 2 years.
Yeah.
Algie Crumpler.
Oh,
Antonio Gates.
Antonio
Gates.
Yeah. Gates that list.
Mm-hmm.
Well, no, he likes to mix it up so he can do it later.
Mhm.
Fuck you over.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No, he's big into fucking you over, is what I'm saying.
Yeah. Next
Bubba
one
Franks
we'll do. You can bring a player back.
Or a Enchanted Island.
Yeah, on Enchanted Island.
Oh.
From the past on one for each side of the ball. First team is the Dolphins.
We gotta go Marino.
Marino, yeah.
Yeah, Marino. That's
Taylor.
really it.
Taylor. Yeah.
And they're gonna play today, right?
Yeah, they'll play on today's team.
Yeah, you get it.
You and Jason Taylor?
I was also thinking Zach Thomas.
That's what I thought you were gonna say.
Thomas.
Oh
Yeah.
shit! I typed in Google. I said Dolphin greats. Flipper.
That dude, he can pass.
Do you know him?
Does he call you a Tom?
I forgot about
Do you have a dorsal fin?
Who?
To chance a dolphin.
That
What's
too.
the dolphin?
Jack Thomas all day.
Get in the dolphin's head. Zach Thomas. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
Fucking 19.
He stands up on the edge.
Game. We're done talking about the Dolphins. We're talking about Dolphins.
And you can quote him.
That's gonna be gold on fucking YouTube, by the way.
Yep.
Oh shit. Too bad I'm cutting it
What are
all
we talking
out.
about? Oh, offense.
I can't even.
I don't
Okay.
know.
The only guy on offense.
There's a running back. So you got Mercury
Remember
Morris,
Ricky Williams played for him? Yeah.
Super Duper, Mark Duper, Mark Clayton,
Mark Wahlberg?
Mark Walt. No.
No, that was the Eagles.
That was the movie too.
Oh yeah.
You know, Bob Greasy wasn't bad either. He was okay.
Greasy was good, but I just don't think he was Marine though.
Mercury Morris.
Dr.
Yeah,
Stallworth, I
him.
think.
What about a lineman? Ain't lineman good?
Dr. J. More than anything on offense, they have to have a quarterback because
They
right now,
need it.
They got the guy who
Tannehill.
started in the Thriller video. Yeah, bring back Chad Pennington.
Trade for Russell Wilson.
That's not part
That's
of the
not
game,
how it is.
dumbass.
He could have been a Dolphin.
I don't know.
He could have been.
Brian Marino.
Marino.
Marino's gotta be
It's
Marino.
unanimous, I think,
Yeah.
for Marino.
Gotta be Marino. Can't be anybody else.
You say anybody on defense?
Zach Taylor.
Zach,
Oh, you said-
I said Jason.
Oh,
Zach
Taylor.
No, Zach Taylor. To put them together. Yeah.
Oh man, he was a monster. He was a
Zach
little
Taylor.
Frankensteinish, but yeah.
And Jacob.
Jingle High.
Next team is the Buccaneers.
Oh fuck.
Tom Brady.
Allstott, right?
Tom Brady.
Oh, Allstott and Warren Sapp.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go.
Let's see. I mean, look, I got to find
I'm gonna
out
go
before I
Allstott.
go for sure. Ooh, John Lynch is a good one too.
Oh,
Derek
shit.
Brooks.
John Lynch.
And I was thinking John
Derek
Lynch.
Brooks.
Derek. Yeah, I'd go Derek Brooks.
Dude,
Didn't they have
Derek
a corner?
Brooks is something else.
Yeah.
Stick with my original Allstott and set.
I like it.
Rondé Barber,
That's the corner I was thinking about.
Simeon Rice.
Allstott was fun to watch.
What about
Simeon
Vinny
Rice.
Testaverde?
Italian
Martin Grammatica. Brian Grammatica.
Best part ever was
Kicker.
when he fucking broke his leg.
It
Huh?
was a high
Kicker.
celebration towards MCO.
Him and his brother in back-to-back weeks would do that stupid celebration. And
Yeah.
MCLs. What?
They were done. They never came back to kick it. They went to soccer, didn't they?
I don't know. I gotta go.
Let's see who else.
I gotta. You know what? I'm down for Allstott because
He was
I've
an
said
animal.
it forever too. And I think Rashad White is just overrated as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
On defense though,
There's no one. I don't think there's anyone in the NFL now on defense that has the balls to stop Mike Allstott.
Brad Johnson.
No.
Good Lord.
Dude, Gerald McCoy.
He was a fucking tank, man.
Yes.
Oh, he's a beast, and he was fast.
Yeah.
White guy.
He was an angry.
Yeah,
Hardy Nickerson, I forgot about him.
Huh?
yeah, he's a good one. Dallas Clark played tight end for them for a while too. So
Rodney Barber would not be bad.
Tony. Nope.
Hey, Opie. One of the best Tecmo guys of all time, James Wilder.
oh my God, I hate that guy. He was the only guy on that team. Everybody else was shit, but man, you get him out, he'd run past everybody.
Fucking Doug Williams. How do we not? We just overlook
Cadillac?
No.
Cadillac Williams. That's one of the best
Super
names.
Bowl quarterback.
What?
I just bring it back for the name.
Keyshawn.
No.
Johansson.
Yeah, I got to go on the defensive side. I got to go Derek Brooks. On the offensive side, I'm going Allstott.
Mhm.
Jeff Garcia.
Ooh! No.
Kicker year.
I'm going Allstott and
Well,
Sapp.
Warren Gunn though, he's not bad. He's a dual threat still.
He's
I mean,
a
I
dual
kinda
threat.
like Allstott better, but
Who the fuck is
Allstott's
Leroy
gotta
Self?
He's got to wear the big shoulder pads though. Allstott still has to.
Mm-hmm. I think for the next team, I already know who the offensive guy is. The next team is Detroit.
Oh, it's got to be
Barry.
Megatron.
Megatron, yeah.
Oh.
I thought everyone was going.
Barry.
Barry
I
Sanders.
thought everyone was going Barry. I was.
Yeah,
gonna
but
go
I mean, you're
Megatron.
bringing them back to today's team. They got Monty and Gibbs, right? So I mean,
True.
what do they need?
That's true.
I'm going Megatron.
Yeah, but they got pretty good receivers right now, too.
Yeah, I know.
Nobody like Megatron, but
Nobody.
But add
Megatron and Amon Ra. Amon Megatron.
if you're bringing back any line ever, it's Barry Sanders all day long. You guys are right. But the first one I thought of was Megatron, and it's because they need that helping receiver, in my
Yeah.
opinion.
I can't think of
Karras.
defense.
Yeah, he was
And
good.
Dominican Sue on the other side.
Dunk
of,
Kong,
what's his
yeah.
nuts. Or Spielman was the linebacker that was really good
dude,
for them.
forget about how many good receivers. They had Herman Moore.
Yep. Long time.
It was Scott Mitchell was actually a good quarterback. I mean, he didn't win anything for him, but
Stafford was good there.
Stafford was good there. Actually, it's weird. They don't have that many
Jeff
great
Garcia.
defensive players.
Didn't Jeff Garcia
Night
play
Train
there?
Lane.
Yeah, he played there for a hot minute.
Once or twice.
Isn't that who Knucker tried to draft that time, Night Train Lane?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, cornerback. Yeah, he was a good player.
Brandon Pettigrew.
I mean, you really don't see Bubba Baker. He's a corner.
Mel Gray was a defensive back that he was like a hard hitting son bitch. I remember him with the Bear playing against the Bears.
He was a hard son of a bitch.
He's one hard guy.
He'd ride, he'd fuck
fuck
your
you.
ear hole. He'd just ride that ear hole.
He'd bump you deep.
Yeah,
Hmm.
good times.
Yeah, on the defensive side, I'm struggling to find
Yeah.
because their defense right now is really good.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know
Yeah.
what back. Maybe
But-
somebody in the secondary.
The only thing I got is Donkey Kong.
I mean, he's probably their best overall defensive player.
Chris Spielman was good.
Spielman was
Linebacker,
good.
but not like.
You don't need linebacker help right now though either.
Mm-mm.
No, that's why I think if you put Sue on one side and Hutchinson on the other, and you
Yeah.
just meet in the middle.
Yeah, that's a good point. You get two defensive ends like that. Which one are you gonna double team?
Yeah.
Both at the same time, can't do it.
Yeah.
No, because that's a single team then.
You
What
play
you do
him.
is you throw raw meat between the two of them, and they got to fight over it, and then
They'll
you
eat
run.
somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah, they'll eat somebody.
Yeah, I go Donkey Kong on that
Donkey
one.
Kong.
He was a beast. He was evil, but he's a beast.
Mm-hmm.
He'll stomp on your dick. Yeah.
Yep.
I got one more team. Minnesota.
Which one?
The Vikings.
Stars?
Yeah.
Got to bring back Adrian Peterson, right?
AP.
That's
Fuck
eight
yeah, you do.
for Sure.
Yeah. You can't switch it up either. I
AP.
mean, Chris
Swiss.
Carter and Randy Moss.
Right
Carter
there.
be good.
I'm bringing back Moss all day.
Yep.
Yeah.
Randy Moss and Jared Allen.
Garrett Allen was a good one.
Yeah.
But what about John Randall? He was
John
a mean
Randall.
son of a bitch too.
Dude,
Chris
I almost want to
Coleman.
bring back Chris Carter because right now with this day and age of the flags, he's getting them all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nobody
Yeah.
fits heavier than him.
Yeah, no. Yeah, Jared Allen or John Randall, that's a tough pick.
Sidney Rice.
Adam
No,
Thielen,
he's got a headache. He's out.
Brett Favre.
Frank Tarkenton.
Fran Tarkenton.
That's what they really need right now.
Kyle Rudolph.
Yeah, no shit.
They need Fran.
Well, Darnold's played pretty well, but
Well, he's not Fran Tarkenton.
no. Well, I think I'd go Moss. Dude, you imagine if Moss and Jetta were running next to each other?
Oh, fuck.
No.
Sorry about it. You lose.
And the worst part is
But they do need running back.
they could.
I mean, they got
Oh.
Aaron Jones, but he's going to get hurt.
Yeah.
But I was just never that big of an AP guy. It is your
Oh,
realm.
what's his name?
beast.
The smart
He's
guy.
Fucking animal.
The running back. The smart guy.
Smart fella.
Smart guy?
Oh yeah, Dalvin Cook.
Robert Smith from Ohio State.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Dude, I've never seen anybody run 60 yards without a shoe before.
Yeah,
Chris
he
Carter?
did.
Chris Carter would be a good one to bring back.
Chris Carter, that's what I said. He'd get every flag.
I'd rather have Moss than Chris Carter.
Old school defensive lineman Alan Page, he was almost like Ndamukong Suh, but he was a nice guy.
Well, you got to remember Jim Marshall, too, the running back. I mean,
yeah. Oh, yeah, that's true.
He's a beast.
Warren
I
Moon.
think you go. I think if I'm getting somebody right now, I'm going Randy Moss and Jared Allen. Jared Allen had that. I like John Randall, but Jared Allen had that it factor, that motor that kept running. That I'm gonna fuck your face and I'm gonna go see your wife afterwards.
And he inspired the defense to be better too.
Yeah, absolutely. They were never that great with him, but they were because of it.
John Randall, Randall Moss.
Any hogtied.
Randall.
How many Randall?
I like AP. I think AP would make this team sing.
Well, we don't need singers. We need them to like run the ball downfield. Come on now.
Testing.
Dude, he blew every speaker out. Now we can't hear anything.
Huh?
All right, that is it for our lovely game, and you didn't win any prizes, but we have a box of borax for you. If you know what borax is, you're old.
I never bought that. Dude, I use it on grass.
Oh yeah, we'll kill the shit out of grass, won't it?
It kills clover and creeping Charlie if you use it right.
Dude, I need to put that on my balls.
Not Charlie, creeping Charlie.
Damn it.
Okay, yeah.
Huh?
So that's it. We're done. I can't take this shit
done.
no more.
We're
done, but we will be back and just as adequate as ever next week. Always remember we are on YouTube. If you want to make fun of our faces, that's the place to do it. Or if you're really creepy and you just want to see what's in both mine and Bear's houses, just go on YouTube.
Right now?
Dude, I got to get the green screens because it sucks. I feel we're doing a sports podcast with cows around us. This is my wife. So we go up to the man cave.
Dude, AJ's sitting right there.
You got
I'm
nipples.
wearing black and white.
AJ, you got nipples. Can I milk you?
Yeah.
You got balls on your
I
chest.
lactated yesterday.
Why? You move the camera. It's nice, but that fucking mic's been in your face this whole time. There it is. See face now. That's perfect.
All right, but that will be the next iteration of things. We're slowly moving into the digital age. It's happening.
We'll get there. We're getting better.
Next year, we're looking to be on Pornhub.
Oh, yeah.
We're not supposed to be there yet?
Oh, yeah.
Sorry about that.
Well.
You know what? I keep wondering why I'm getting emails about show my feet on the podcast. I thought that was weird, but it makes more sense now.
Those aren't your feet.
No.
They're flippers.
Oh, God.
Uh-oh, I sat in gum.
I fell for that once.
That's not gum.
False.
Next week, we're going to be back. That's it. That's all I got. So, as we like to end every show with a rousing...
Go. Fuck anyone.
I don't know.
You, Ryan.
The bear.
Yeah, Opie and the bear. About fucking time.
The bear.
Oh, yeah. Fuck. Oh, fuck.
Cease and desist letter to Nick.
Yeah. Oh, yes.